Pizzeria. What it do, what go down, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka The Fury. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 20. Let's go. And now, of course, I'm here with my day ones to talk about gaming, the whole gaming, and nothing but the gaming. And this week, there has been a lot of gaming going on, so let's get right into it. Today's topics include 33 Immortals Impressions, as you can see on the screen, Hellblade 2 impressions, and the Discourse, the reviews, all of that. Doom Dark Ages leak. New Astrobot game announcement coming soon. And Nintendo just made an acquisition. But before we get into these topics, let me go ahead and introduce my kin. Starting with the Spirit of Truth. I was about to start with the doc, but he is not in here. The Spirit of Truth, aka Lord Mars, aka Z-Ram, aka Marzarus, aka the only one who beats games. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
I'm playing Hellblade for the second time, trying to get all the unlockables and shit. You feel me? I'm playing Hellblade 2 for the second time right now. So,
All right, and we gonna talk about that.
Invite me to know 33 Immortals, man.
It's the beta. Did you get the beta?
You should have told me about it.
I did, bro. I tell everyone about the betas, and then if you sign up, that's on you.
I see you only tell one person.
Wow.
I seen it when it was already closed.
But I know why you only told that one person. I don't know.
But yeah.
Who was the one
I
person?
seen somebody playing July.
Oh, okay.
Sounds about right.
Dang. That nigga really don't want to play with nobody else. That's crazy.
Look how they trying to allow my name.
Hey,
You know how he get.
He's probably being federal.
No. AKA Don Otaku.
Don Otaku, damn.
Otaku. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Look at them putting dirt on my name.
He put everybody on that. But the second time he did it, he did add me on it.
Yeah, because the second time, you was the only one who did it the first time. So why would I get these dudes the second time when it was already too late for them?
No. You know what's crazy? Because normally you will remind somebody if you really wanted to, but you got the
Hey,
person that.
Tatum saying the audio weak on the audio good, bro.
Hold on. Oh, y'all
Why
still
did you
muted.
saying I got a reward?
All right, I still have
Oh man. Oh man.
That
to mute it. All
was
right,
so
let's
much
back
shit.
it up.
Back it
What
up.
it do? No, I'm
Pause.
just playing. Let me go ahead and introduce my kid, the doc. What it do? What you been playing? Or no, it was Spirit of Truth actually. Spirit of
Yeah,
Truth.
I was playing Hellblade 2 for the second time, trying to unlock the unlockables, you feel me? And get the other game modes, you feel me? But
Hey,
yeah,
shout out to LD Tatum, man.
I wanted to play.
Up without
I wanted
people
to play
like
30.
Yeah,
I wanted
appreciate
to play,
that, LD
30,
Tatum.
3 Immortals real bad, you feel me? So you were marked for that, because I wanted to play that real bad.
Don Hotaku, aka Don Hotaku, aka Don Hotaku. That's your name now, bro. You could have added everyone. You could have added everyone.
I ain't gonna lie, that just saved you. Like,
Hey.
us being muted just saved you.
Bruh. Hey, actually, it was good that y'all was muted because y'all was trying to go in on me. But
Hit on this dude immediately.
all right, and then we got the Doc, aka Deadshot Teej, aka Triple Up Teej, aka the hater of 99.9% of video games. What it
Hey,
do?
as long as
What go
I say
down?
99.8.
99.999. I'm good.
I
What's
say
up?
that's I say 98.6 because
98.6.
somebody else is 99.9. Somebody else is
He
90.
shall not be named. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Headshot T. We back with another episode. We don't have no topics to talk about.
I
don't
literally
know.
just
We-
went
we
off on the
thought-
topics.
Did you? Bro, I was
Exactly.
making coffee, man. I was making coffee. I missed everything, man. But shout out to the chat. Shout out to LD Tatum for showing up early. You know what I'm saying? We here. We live. We're gonna piss y'all off because we're gonna hate on y'all favorite game. So we back.
That's you and hater number one.
Hey, 98.7. Let's go. Hey.
Well, hey, I'm a hate too, but I'm a 60-40 hater. You feel me?
60-40. I don't believe that.
I'm a 60-40 hater.
You
I
was
only
just hating
hate-
on Hellblade. What are you
I only
talking
hate exactly. I only hate 60% of the time in this legitimate
about? Nah,
legitimate hate.
You should have full shit.
All
It
right,
is what it is.
we done with y'all. Get off the stage.
Get off stage.
And then we have year-round Spitter, aka Spitter, aka the Raging Demon. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
You know what he was
What's good? What's good? Ah man, I wasted my days like Tuesday, Wednesday playing X Defiant. But disregard that.
He wasted his days.
Yes, wasted my
I
days.
should have hopped on X Defiant with y'all too.
Played a little 33 Immortals. We'll talk about it whenever it come up. Pretty fun
Yeah.
game. That being said, oh man, my life is complete. Life is completed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add. I also
So,
played.
so
another
you haven't
Crash
played
Bandicoot.
Akuma at all.
My life is this guy crazy? Has
So
to-
Oh,
you didn't
my
mention
bad.
it.
He's
Did
mentioning
you just
now.
hear what I said? My life is completed. Like you
Yeah.
didn't even let me finish. Like
I know. Hey, my bad. It just sounded like you was done. So I said, let me jump in real quick. What's wrong with you? Where's
My-
Akuma?
my
My
life.
bad. His life is completed.
My
guys.
life is completed. They actually
God
finally
forbid.
released-
God forbid.
They finally
though, so-
released Street Fighter 6. You feel me? Oh man,
man.
Akuma is so fun. So fun. Ah, so fun. Ah man.
Wait, so people actually be talking on X Defiant?
Ah,
that's
it was
cool.
so fun. X Defiant track.
Hey, how do you
But
like Akuma so far? So I guess you fuck
Hey,
with him.
hey,
Yes.
Is
I
the
fuck
zombies
with
on
him.
X?
He's fun.
Did y'all play the zombies?
I played the
Zombies.
zombies on
He
on
said
Halo.
X Defiant. That's crazy.
Hey, shout out Halo.
Wait, you
Nah,
play
we said
without
fuck-
me?
You know, I be
That's what
nigga,
you
you
get
play
now.
with-
Hey, that's
Exactly.
what you get.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah.
Hey, you play without me?
What that mean?
Let's go.
Okay then.
Rules for
Okay,
me.
now-
Rules for you,
Hey,
me,
now
but
that
not
I'm
for me.
playing-
Hey, you sounded like a married couple. Stop
Now
it.
that I'm playing X Defiant on the Xbox, I think I'm gonna continue to play only on Xbox.
I'm gonna have to try that. But that Halo zombies was live. I ain't gonna lie. But my team, we died fast. We died on like the wave 4. Actually, it was crazy. But
Ain't
yeah,
gonna lie,
Oh,
I'll play that with you.
So the zombies is on Halo, not X Defiant.
Yes, Halo.
Yeah.
Cause I was hearing y'all talking about zombies. I thought y'all was talking about X Defiant. But hey, that's what's up.
but yeah, that's what I've been doing. Living my best life.
Alright. Then we got year-round Ace, aka Ace, aka the all-arounder. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
But up, man, I ain't been playing games for some weeks, but this week I've been on X Defiant. The game is annoying, yes. I don't like how it plays on PC. I don't know. I feel like I'll get used to it yet, but I don't. Nah, at the same time, but I'll save it for the real podcast.
Alright.
Let me not get into depth. But yeah, flowing better on it also.
Alright. And then we got year-round Chukwu, aka Chuck, aka the hardcore casual of the PC Master Race. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
Somebody's seen
Wagwan.
OVOs.
Wagwan. Welcome. I've been playing, same old. I've been a little bit on the same thing as Ace. So my gameplay has been limited, but we have been on the Valorant. We've been on Valorant. we're still working on ranked, but we're working on a battle pass with the limited time we got because we can't let the money go to waste. So yeah, we've been on Valorant for the most part. Oh, I'm also supposed to download because I pulled up on the Spirit of Truth and I seen him playing that one little Crab Souls game.
Oh,
So at some point, I'm supposed to be downloading it and trying
Bro,
it
that
out.
nigga was raging on that shit.
But if that's the case, then probably
He
we might
was
skip
not
it.
having fun on that shit, man.
He sold it to me. He sold
He
it
sold
to
it to
me.
you?
Yeah,
What
so we're talking about the
Crab
Crab
Souls.
Souls game that you were playing yesterday,
Oh.
and how I'm supposed
How
to
you
download
was
that.
raging on that bitch.
wait, did I just hear Deontay or am I tripping?
He in here? Is he? in here?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
I
is.
don't know if I heard. Did you say something?
Nope.
I
Oh,
was
I
waiting
thought
to
I
be
heard.
introduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's it for me as of right now.
I just felt the
You
spirit.
felt his presence.
All right. And last but not least, we got Cap King Casso, aka Casso, aka the woke dealer, aka the COD. What it do?
AKA
What go
DP.
down? What you been playing?
AKA Bubba gonna mix you.
we
AKA
not doing
Bubba
that.
gonna stick you. AKA Oh Kid Murder.
Yeah, definitely not doing
You
that.
hear me? Yeah.
Hey, you watch BT too much?
It's going down. You feel me? Y'all boys done caught your boy fresh out the bed. You know what I'm saying? But we here from the beginning of the podcast. Know what I'm
Man,
saying?
he just let
Hey.
the podcast know he ain't brushed his teeth yet.
You already.
What a real one.
Wow. So
He,
give
act-
me
he
about
acting
5
like I
minutes.
let them know.
I'ma
That's
get
crazy.
fresh.
Yeah, why you slug that man like
Hey.
that immediately?
You already know what it is. Hey, PC boys, we up there. We doing. Hey, level 20 on Valorant coming soon. It's coming today.
Coming today?
Like a new like a movie in the theater.
What level are you right now?
Gotta be like 18.
Okay. You there. You damn near there. Shit. I'll tap in.
Yeah, Chuck a hoe because Valorant it left a sour taste in my mouth trying to go 13 rounds every game. Was kinda
Yeah,
crazy.
but since the last time we
that's
played,
wild.
we found a new gameplay where it's only 5 rounds. So
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at you.
that definitely that's the only reason I be joining now.
That and
because of
LOL,
those.
bro. LOL take too long. Like it just take too long.
Bro, that's how that's
Bro,
that's the way
that's
that
how I
you
be
can
feeling
you can
sometimes.
really determine who's the better player
Bro,
because
like
of these
if
long ass
FIFA,
games.
if FIFA
Like,
was
who's the
a
better
real
team?
ni-
Bro,
like if
No,
FIFA
that's
was
not-
a real 90 minutes, bro, I
You have
wouldn't be
time
able
to
play
come
that
back.
game.
You have
bro,
time to.
Helldivers, bro. Helldivers,
Helldivers
bro. Like the 40
2,
mission,
you can't
40
do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
40
You gotta be
minute
locked in.
missions, bro. Bro, you gotta stay locked in for
You
40
try to go
minutes,
get some
bro.
water, you're dead.
You're fucked. Exactly. You step away for 1 second, you're fucked.
Yo, somebody calling you
I was
outside
like-
in the real world,
like,
calling you,
dang.
you be like, bro, no, I
Like-
can't right now.
Bro, exactly. I'd be like, bro, if I know I got something going on and I'm playing Helldivers, I'm like, all right, let me play the 15-minute mission real quick. You feel me? Because the 40-minute mission, I know I'm not gonna have time for it.
Hey, if you got Xbox, just turn on Xbox, you get all these achievements.
Hey man, I just changed my Twitter name to Cameron Brink's fan account.
Oh
Elaborate.
no.
I did it. I did it. I don't care.
You change your account to Nicki Minaj's or what?
What? Whoa.
So I'm in a lobby
you're
on
thinking about.
This is a
Xbox
Christian
and somebody
channel. We not
literally
doing that.
just
This is a
rapped
This is
Christian
a
channel.
Christian channel. Is crazy.
Bro,
Christian
I ain't
gaming
even say
channel.
nothing. I ain't even say nothing. All I said was a.
All he said was Marco Polo, and now you gonna say that.
Exactly.
Hey, that's crazy.
It is what it is.
All right.
Y'all I'm saying.
Now that we done with the
The
intro,
icebreakers.
let's get right into our first topic. So as you can see on the screen, if you're watching, I've been playing the 33 Immortals beta, and this has been one of my most anticipated games, especially as a fan of Hades, because this is basically Hades roguelike style with 33-player co-op coming straight to Game Pass day one. So ever since this was announced, I've just been like, yeah, I've just been wanting to play this. So I'm happy I got into the closed beta, and I can say that it definitely lived up to my expectations.
Wait, how many people you was playing with?
33.
Just 33 randos?
33 randos.
Hey, but somebody gotta be selling though, bro. If I had 33 people on my team, I know like 15 of them motherfuckers ain't doing shit.
The game gonna sell you. That
Right.
ain't no, you can't sell out. The game gonna do it for you.
Oh man. I'm just
So,
saying.
this game created by the developers Thunder Lotus, a indie team. I believe, I can't remember if this is their first game. Oh no. Okay, so they made Spiritfarer, which was kind of, I don't even know how to explain that game. It was like kind of life sim, but you basically were on a boat, and you were taking care of spirits who were passing to the next life, and it was basically just a
Witchcraft.
watch your friends die simulator. Like, yeah, it was a pretty sad game, but like happy sad, not like because you like solved their lingering issues or whatever, and then they would pass on. So yeah, definitely not action focused at all. So this is a pretty big departure from them, especially since that was a single player game too. But I feel like they pulled it off pretty well. So me and Spitta got a chance to play some co-op. Were you playing on the Xbox or were you playing on PC?
I was playing on PC.
Okay, so we were both playing on PC.
Y'all see how
the
it's
Epic
just
Game
them,
Store.
right? There's 33 people could play the game, and it's just them. Y'all hear this, right?
I mean,
33.
it's only parties of 3.
33.
So
The name is in the title 33.
you
There's
can only
8
party up
peoples.
with up to 3 people. So we
you
can't
only
all
party with 3?
get on there.
He's smiling so hard. While
No,
he-
nah, bro.
Why would
Yeah.
you call it 33 then? If you only party of
I ain't
3?
gonna lie, I already knew.
I mean,
already
'cause you
knew
have
it was gonna be
randoms.
some-
That's
Yeah,
like
I already
saying
knew.
Bro.
it's 100 people in the battle royale. Why can't I have 10 people in my party?
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even want to play
You're
with
not
33
you're not understanding what I'm saying. The party of 3, you can't add one more. A party of 4.
How you gonna
I know
divide
it's
4 into
I know it's
33?
not divided
I'm
by
just-
33.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It could have been 4 to 6. Like, okay.
Now,
Because
now
the party
if it
is-
would have been, then they would have had to change the numbers. I'm pretty sure they
man.
picked the 33 for
Hey,
Nah,
it.
Smash
Hey,
have
If
4v4.
so you have to
tag
have
team.
the thing is, do you have to have a party of
I'm pretty
3?
sure you
or can
don't.
you go in with a party of? You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
You're
Go in a
definitely
party
gonna
with
You
have
can
to
go in with a
link
party
up.
too.
You can go by
Or
you
win.
can go in a party of 2. You can
Exactly.
Go by
So
yourself.
if you could go with less, they should have gave me more. Like, exactly.
I can't stand this
man.
guy.
Oh my god.
That is-
No.
Hey,
He
my
kind of
price,
right.
my
He's
price
out of
is
line.
kind of legitimate, bro.
He's out of
price
line,
is
but
kinda
he's right.
legitimate,
He
bro.
said if you can grow apples, why can't I grow tomatoes?
That's what
Exactly.
he pretty. That doesn't
No,
make sense.
that doesn't-
like
no.
what?
Why does it not make sense? You still
No.
growing, ain't
The
you?
name of the game
growing.
is 33.
That's like saying if they let you have 4 people in an open party, you can have
gonna be
you
an
can
odd
have
man.
10.
Look,
Like,
look.
Yeah.
If
Might as well
it
keep
add
going
up,
up.
It doesn't
if
make
it-
sense.
the only
It don't
thing
make
that no,
sense.
the only
don't
thing
make
that should
sense.
matter if it's called 33 Immortals, the only thing that should matter is the 33 Immortals. That's the only thing that should matter.
All I'm saying
Like, I'm
is
not,
this,
bro.
man.
Bro.
The,
party of 3?
No, the only thing that will make sense, and what we was talking about, if they let you group up with other, like, if you could party up with other parties,
Yeah.
that will
yeah,
make,
that
that will
too,
make
yeah.
sense. That
Yeah,
makes
That
sense.
would make sense. But
No,
see,
but
then
look,
you can
think
have- you can
about
have
this.
two- You got 2
33
parties.
voices in the chat.
You
Hey,
got
man.
no.
You knew what you were
Nah, I
signing
don't
up
think
for. It's
that
called
works.
33 Immortals. Like,
Exactly. Hectic.
You knew what you
I ain't
were
gonna lie.
signing up for.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Like, bro, definitely that. Definitely. Like, okay, you have a group of 3 and another group of 3, and they join together so you could, like, you feel me? But there does have to be a limit to that, because, bro, all 33 niggas talking at one time is
Bro,
crazy,
these
bro.
shotguns are.
Nah,
Nah,
I'm
but
gonna
I
be,
do
like, half the
hope
team.
that they have like where if you actually have 33 players, you can get your whole squad. Like if you had 33 people in the Discord who wanted to play, get everybody or if you were streaming, you could have your streamer, like your viewers join.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because
That'd
that
be
game is
cool.
good for that game would be good for streamers that have a lot of people that want to play with them. So it
Yeah,
would
they
be smart
definitely
for them
need to look into adding
figure
that to the
out.
game.
Fuck,
But as far as the game, the 3 or 4, it was like I think I played like 4 rounds. I never made it past the first level, the first stage.
He was getting cooked.
Yeah.
That game
When I
crazy,
say
man.
that this game, like,
I was watching
okay,
somebody stream.
it has a lot of things that I loved from Hades. So in Hades, you know, when you reach certain areas, Hades is like,
power up.
you know what? I'm gonna stop you myself, and then he starts just pulling out all the stops, pulling like waves of enemies that you got to survive.
Yeah.
They be doing that, except in a different, like, because you're trying to rebel against the gods, and the gods will just start like, okay, like the monster's not doing it, I'm gonna do it myself. They just start launching airstrikes on you. They just start like, bro, out of like tornadoes going like fast ass tornadoes that you gotta dodge. And you got one dodge, and then it has to reload. So if you dodge something and something else coming, like 9 times out of 10 you about to get hit, bro. You gotta like precisely dodge when it comes to that, because
Hell no.
if you use that dodge in the wrong spot, it's over for you.
Bro, when the gods are upset, you just gonna get hit. I'm sorry.
And then like, so there was 2 times that we could have went to the next stage, and they went. Okay, the first time I died and Spitter was still alive, and then like everyone was fighting basically the last boss before we can get to the next stage. But what happens when so basically there are these torture chambers. There's like 11 of them, I think, something like that. There's a bunch, and you have to go through. They're basically like what you're actually seeing on screen right here is one of the torture chambers. You just gotta defeat the waves of enemies, defeat the bosses that show up. And then once you clear it out, you go on to the next one until all of those are cleared. And then once all of those are cleared, the it just says Ascension, like something Ascension, and then I didn't know what was going on. I was just taking my time, like, oh yeah, let me get some more items, let me find some chests. The ground just started to start burning, like in like it was basically like a battle royale circle that was closing in. So you gotta run as soon as all of the torture chambers are done, you gotta run to the spot where the boss, like where the final battle is about to take place, or you just gonna die in basically what the circle would be in a battle royale. So that's all fine and dandy, right? All right, the first time I died in I'm just gonna call it the storm. I died in the storm. Spitter survived, but he ended up dying. So then the next time Spitter had died, he was watching me. He was spectating me. I run from the storm. I get to the last spot, like the spot where all the bosses and the waves are about to come. I am the only one there.
21 people left too.
There's 21 people left, and I am the only one in this spot, and there's just a way, like, you cannot solo this game, at least not at the beginning, like at my level. You cannot solo these fights like that. So
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, okay, where are these, like, they have to be coming. They're still alive. There's 20 people here. There's no way that all of them are still in the storm, because they would be dying off one by one. I ended up dying without anyone ever showing up. I'm like, what happened to them? Where did they go? I look at my map. There's 3 different places that you could go. I was at the only one that no one else went to. Everyone else was at the other 2 circles. So I basically got the short end of the stick and got fucked over for it.
You got cooked.
Bro, that shit was funny.
You got cooked.
Damn, bro. Vain sacrifice? Like, your sacrifice was in vain? Like,
Bruh.
He ran for his life just to die by himself.
Then no one could
That's
revive me because the
You're by
other
yourself.
circles were so far that I could not get to someone to revive me. So I just died.
You got cooked.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell.
But
Wait,
yeah,
when
man.
was this? When did this happen?
this was last night.
Oh, y'all some hoes.
huh?
Y'all
You
some
was
hoes.
playing. Guy was playing Smash.
Yeah, you was
Bros.
playing Smash.
Hey, shout out to Smash.
Yeah, so
Bros.
this
Shout
is
out
one
to
of the
y'all people that
examples where the
tapped in.
guys just decide that they don't destroy you, and then I died from it. But hey, this
I don't
game
really
lived
play-
up to
I don't
all
really
my
play games like
expectations,
this.
bro.
I don't play
But
games like this,
I'm gonna
but
pass it to
it
Spitter
was
because
fun.
I've been talking long enough.
Yeah, I don't really play games like this, but it was pretty fun. But that game is hard.
Yeah,
Like it was hard. Because like the people you fight, they not really that hard. They just take a while to like to beat them.
Bro, I could tell by the art style, it's don't look like an easy game at all.
Bruh, but once you fighting somebody and you see gold circles just hover around you, bruh, you can't even, bruh. You fighting for your life after that. Because the guys be upset that you beating up motherfuckers, so they try to take you out. And it's like, bro, it's so hard to dodge some of their moves. And then if you die, if you die and come back, you come back with half your health, and you can't get it back.
yeah, you can't get it back, and then if you die again, it's over.
Yeah, if you die again, it's over.
So basically, you get like a Dark Souls curse when you die.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So because this game is designed for co-op, trying to it takes a while to defeat just the regular enemy by yourself, because they want you to roll around with people.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Bro, you know how many times we got saved by like other people when me and him was just trying to beat stuff by ourselves, bro? That shit was funny.
Bro, even with 2 people, that some of them spots be too much.
Bro, it's just y'all just gotta stick together as a group.
But yeah, since it is a roguelike, you whenever you die, you go back to your little base of operations, and then you can upgrade, you got perks and stuff that you can add on to the perks that permanent perks that go with you every game, and you can pick which ones you taking in. I think 4 of them max. And then what else? They got different costumes and stuff. They got then there's the ones in game where you pick up items that give you different buffs. Like one of them was to decrease how long it takes for the dash to recovery, and then there was one that was your co-op strikes. So there are these sigils on the ground where you can do co-op moves that do a bunch of damage to enemies or do widespread damage. You just got to have 2 or 3 people so that you can do them. There was one where we was trying to do it, but it was only 2, two of us, and we needed a third person, but there was nobody around, so we couldn't even.
I wonder why y'all didn't have a third person.
Look,
Interesting.
I put the beta in
but think about
the chat for
this.
everyone. I always do this. Only one person showed up for the beta, and that's all I'm gonna say.
If TJ known, he would have still been playing Smash Bros.
Bro, he the last
I'm a
one
hater.
who would have.
I'm
Out of
I'm
anybody, he would be the one out of who would not be the one
I'm
joining.
the designated hater, so I'm a hate. Fuck y'all for not inviting your boy. Fuck y'all for not inviting everybody else. Hey, it is what it is. It's okay.
See,
It's cool.
At that time.
See, I agree with
hater.
I agree with his statement, but I don't agree with you feel me? His outlook on life. You feel me?
What do you mean, bro? What do you fucking mean?
What do you mean by that?
life? I'm just living, nigga. What you talking about?
He said, "Stop living in your hate.
Hey, man, I love it here. I love it here, man. It's great.
No responsibilities, huh?"
Hey, man. Hey, you know that?
I'm not
what's
saying.
that?
Hey,
No. What's that meme where it's one guy on the bus looking and he looking sad and the other guy's looking happy? I'm the happy guy. I'm happy as hell.
are you really? Are you really?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
No. Because a person that hates 90% of the time ain't happy. Because you're hating on another person. No. Let me finish. You're hating on somebody else's happiness.
Okay, but guess what? They get to live their fucking truth. They don't have to abide by other people's expectations of what makes them happy or not. If something like dog shit, they're not gonna pretend, it's a fun game if you allow it. No, they're gonna say it's fucking dog shit. And that's a happier outlook.
No, I'm talking about
on
percentages. Let's move on.
Okay,
talking about
right.
This ain't no
Move on.
therapy
You're right.
podcast. We
You're
ain't
right.
trying to hear this.
You're right. Let's move on. Absolutely.
All right, but like I said, I don't know when this game is releasing fully on. This is Xbox and PC exclusive and will be in Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
But I don't think they
that's
put
all
out
I
an
need to
actual release date, but I feel like this game is gonna be one of the biggest indie games of the year when it does drop, especially because of Game Pass. Especially because of the similarities to Hades, which was a pretty huge game, and then even Hades 2 in early access is doing pretty good for itself. So this game, I definitely recommend checking out when it does come out. Hopefully soon. I hope they shadow drop it at the showcase in June. Because I want to play this as soon as possible.
You know what they need to drop? They need to drop 33 Helldivers. That's what they need to drop. Or the next Helldivers, instead of the next Helldivers being Helldivers 3, Helldivers 33, man.
Nah, they don't need to drop Helldivers. They need to drop Magica.
Yes, Magica 3. Stop Arrowhead. Stop making Helldivers. Y'all made y'all money. Now go make my Magica 3. But with that,
bro, they keep on dropping war. Every time I go into Helldivers, there's another war bond. I'm like, yo, they want niggas to spend break.
Obviously.
I'm not spending break. I'm grinding for every war bond, bro. And this shit is a pain.
Damn, I work for the hotshot just for people to steal my stuff. Crazy.
But yeah, was there any? Oh, you know what's crazy? I didn't even talk about the games that I played. It don't even matter. No one cares what I play.
We don't care.
I mean, you're talking about it, right? You
Yeah.
just got done.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically the two topics, and then X Defiant is basically. Oh, I did play some Street Fighter with Akuma.
Oh yeah.
Chuck
was talking about the crab treasure. I was
Bro,
playing.
you're not a true Akuma player. You're only a
playing the
Marvel
crab
vs.
treasure.
Capcom player. Get out of here. You're
I
not
was playing
a.
another
I can't
crab treasure.
Tatsumaki 3 times in a row.
cool.
So how
as a
many
combo.
matches have you lost with Akuma?
Me.
You're not.
I need the bikini bottom.
Me?
I need
Yeah.
the bikini bottom mod.
I'm undefeated.
He said undefeated.
That's
Shut
all I
your
need.
ass up.
Is the bikini bottom mod, and that's it.
Nah, I was trying to lose, bruh. I was trying to lose one match, right, bro? Why I did this dude special and I just killed him, and I was like, bruh, I was trying to lose. And then the game was messing up. The game, my cloud thing was messing up. I don't know what day it was. That was pissed.
Hey, I'm trying to lose, but I whip out my ultimate technique.
Well, I heard whip out, and I got
That
very
sounded kind of
uncomfortable.
wild. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
did sound. Hey, he had me with the first half. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you, bro.
Bro,
All right, but
y'all are just weird. Y'all need orbit gum. Do y'all need some orbit gum?
You lit liquor.
but did anyone have any thoughts or anything else to say
Yes, I have a
on
thought.
33 Immortals?
Yeah, I have a thought. Fuck y'all. Next topic. Next topic.
All right. And now,
Wait, you better
The-
timestamp it.
yeah, I'm timestamping it.
All right.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah, you don't need to
man.
tell me exactly. Let
Nobody
that
even
nigga
talking to
know.
you, Lord Mars
Let that
Jones.
nigga
Nah,
know.
All right.
Yo, get what that.
And then the
Yeah,
other
what
game
crab
that
sauce.
I literally played at 3:00 in the morning last night
Oh.
because I waited too long.
What game?
Hellblade
Let him
2.
say.
Bam. So
Damn.
I was trying to have a chance to play Hellblade 2, but there was just too many games, and I wasn't that hyped for Hellblade 2. Besides just to see how powerful my PC is, how good the graphics look. But I was, like I said last week, I was playing through Hellblade 1 trying to finish it, and I gave up. I could not. That
You couldn't
game,
play Hellblade 1?
I played more than halfway, and then I gave up and just watched the rest on YouTube because I did not enjoy
So you
that
got stuck.
game.
You got
up
stuck
to a
at the
point.
same part you got stuck last time.
Nuh-uh, I passed where I was at last time. But that shit was putting me to sleep every time I was playing it. So I just was like, fuck it.
What's different then to you with this game?
Was it because of the time you was playing
No
it,
game.
or is just the game itself?
Both. Because I play a lot of games at that time, but just running around trying to figure out where to go, and then I
Puzzles,
just
where
get
to find
bored, and
puzzles
then
and
I
stuff?
fall asleep. So I wasn't. So I was waiting on reviews just to see like how people feeling about the game, see even if it's gonna be worth it. And then the reviews came out. It got an 82 on Metacritic. I think 82 on OpenCritic. Or sorry, 81 on Metacritic. 81 on OpenCritic.
Holy shit, I just realized.
82.
If you got an 81, 82 on Metacritic, that means if it was a PlayStation game, it'd be a 91, 92, something like that.
Exactly. We gonna get into that.
Damn. Okay.
So
What a W game!
I was looking at the reviews, reading what people say, and then half the people were like, the gameplay, it ain't it. They didn't improve. That's the one thing that they needed to improve, and they didn't do it. It's just the same game with better graphics. I was like, damn.
It's not the same game. It's not the same.
I was like,
They
damn.
I'd rather play the.
They
I'd
learned
rather
from
play the
Tony.
first
I'm like, damn, they cooked. They had one job and they failed at it, and I was upset. And hold on, I put out a tweet before playing the game. I put out this tweet, so because I need to expose myself.
No, do you see the tweets that people are making about Hellblade? Like, bro, they're glazing Hellblade right now. I'm like, yo, okay, it got good graphics. What AAA title game doesn't have good graphics, bro?
A lot.
A lot.
At least not on this level. All right, so wait, let me see. Where is it at?
Hey, Resident Evil 2 remake. Hey,
Not on
Feel
this
me?
level.
Bro,
it's still good. It's still good.
the first day of X Defiant, like you couldn't find a match right,
All right.
or the
Mhm.
first.
So
Bro,
this
now
is
I'm
the
finding
tweet
matches too
that I
fast.
put out after reading the reviews. I said Ninja Theory, Xbox, and everyone who playtested the game and gave a thumbs up should be ashamed of themselves. All those combat classes for the actors were all for show, huh? And then I put the video where the actress and her animators took like combat classes from like choreography, like movie choreography studios and stuff, and they learn all these different combat styles and sword fighting. And I'm like, they wasted all this on a game with no gameplay.
You know what I feel. You know how I feel that came into play in the game is like the kill animation. I feel like the kill, like depending on how you like do a final blow on a character, the kill animation is different.
Yeah. So from the time that the reviews came out, and then even some of my like the people who were super excited, like Mr. Matty Plays and who else was it? Mr. Matty Plays, I know that was like his most anticipated game, and he was talking down on the game. I was like, damn, it's Jover. So I'm just like, yeah, since the reviews came out and then up until I finally played it, I was like, yeah, I already know this game is not gonna be for me. I was hating. So, but then the funny part, like just seeing the discourse, you see all the Xbox fanboys. They're like, oh my god, graphics, we won, we got graphics now. And then none of them actually talking about gameplay. Then you got the PlayStation fans like, graphics don't matter. It's all about the gameplay. Knowing damn well these motherfuckers don't know damn well about no fucking gameplay, because half their games don't got no fucking gameplay either.
Exactly.
And
these niggas hype up fucking. Okay, look. Right now, I'm playing the game. Right, I'm playing the game, but I'm playing the second time because there's a second mode where you get everybody else's perspective, and I'm like, I really just want to just blaze through because I missed a couple of collectibles. I want to blaze through the game, so I put it on easy, and then I turned on all the assists. So basically, it's just a walking simulator because as soon as I get into battle, the game automatically fights for me.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but yeah, I'm actually gonna let Mars go first on how he feel about the game, and then I'll go into my thoughts.
I mean, I fuck with the story.
Oh, bro,
I fuck with the difficulty because I had the difficulty up on my first playthrough. I fuck with it. You feel me? I fuck with the I like the characters and all that. The graphics, yeah, good graphics. I'm not giving nobody cookies for good graphics, bro. Like we're in a modern era where a lot of people got good graphics, bro. So
come on, man. Nothing looks like this game, though. You cannot deny.
You're not getting no
looks
cookies.
like this game.
Let me talk. This is my time to talk. You're not getting no cookies for no graphics. You had the graphics last time on the first game. All you had to do, you had one job and you didn't do it. You had one job was to expand the game in a different way. Like, you feel me? Expand the game. Make us have something more. Give us something more gameplay wise. They didn't do it. They actually took away gameplay mechanic, and I'm gonna talk about it right now. The kick. They took away the kick. The B button on the first game was the kick. Now there's no kick. Like, I damn near died a whole bunch of times because I'm like, bro, where's my kick at? I'm like, where's my kick? So I'm like, okay, if somebody's playing this game and they haven't played the first one, they wouldn't be mad at this because they didn't play the first one. But if you played the first one and you have a gameplay mechanic like that, and then you get it taken away, it kind of pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of pisses me off. But other than that, the game was good. I still give it a good rating. It's just they did, like, when you think of a second installment to a game, like God of War, original God of War 1 and original God of War 2, right? They added shit. You feel me? That's why I was like, okay, that's what I'm looking for in this installment. But they didn't do it. And I was like, okay, the game's cool though, but it killed my expectation. And I already know what to expect for the next installment. They're not adding shit. They're not adding them up. They might add the kickback, but who knows? They might not. You feel me? They already took it away, so why would they add it back? But that's what all I gotta say about the game, man. I enjoyed it, but I was pissed off at the same time. Hey.
Alright.
Hey.
Niggas can't even respond to you because as soon as they respond, it's gonna be called interrupting.
We know how his quote unquote his arguing style is. Just let him talk.
Yeah,
Cause you're a
Hey,
fighter.
I'm just
nah,
trolling.
yeah, just
You
let
know
me
I'm
talk
just
and
trolling.
go-
You know I'm just trolling.
And then I'm just going to
rebuttal
ignore
after
it.
I finish.
But
We love you, bro.
as for myself, I better not hear you say anything. As for myself,
Oh, you fucking camper.
I went in just like, yeah, I'm about to play some graphics walking simulator,
Come on, bro.
graphics simulator. And I was impressed visually. Nothing even
Of
comes
course.
close this generation.
Of course.
But then got to the first gameplay section. And then I did notice I tried to kick, there was no kick. I was like, damn. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, bro.
It doesn't piss you off?
So then the first couple enemies, I'm like, okay, I'm dying. I put it on hard. I'm like, okay, swing, dodge. Like, okay, I gotta get the timing. The attacks are not as choreographed as the first one, so I have to get the timing right for the parry. Especially on hard mode, I feel like the window for the parry was a little shorter too, so I like that. I'm like, okay, I'm getting used to it. Still a lot of fucking walking, a lot of damn cutscenes, but I was just, I was just like, okay, I know what I'm getting into. Then you get to the first like mini boss, I guess, when you fight the slaver. And then that's when the combat. That's when I started to feel the combat, because it's like a 5 to 7 minute fight with this dude, and he is like the way that he, like, if you keep using the same attacks, he starts to predict, and he starts weaving, and then he can parry your attacks and get a clean hit on you. Then
What game is this? Helldivers?
Hellblade.
Hellblade.
Let me say something real quick. There was no,
No,
fighting multiple
You don't get
people
to
in
say
this game.
anything. So
There was no fighting
anyways,
multiple people in this
Hold
game.
on. Hey,
So
That's all I gotta
anyways,
say.
so
I'm listening.
I'm fighting this dude, getting some clean hits in, and then he knocks you down, and he's yelling. He's like, "Get back up!" I'm like, "Oh, all right."
Come
Hold
on, Craig.
This nigga think he's
Come on,
slick.
Craig.
And, bruh, like, then you start fighting him again. He knock you down again. He's like, "That's all you got? Get back up! I'm not done with you." I'm like, bro. And then, like, that shit actually had me hyped up. Like, I started smiling while
That nigga
fight. Like, I
had
started
you
smiling
upset. He
while
was
playing
talking
it. Like,
Hey,
the combat
the fighting do be intense. It be intense.
it's simpler. It's not. It's definitely simple, but it's not just like easy at this. It's not easy, and it's not like it just plays itself unless you put it on assist mode, like Mars said.
Yeah, I already played hard mode. You feel me? So
Yes, but
I'm
like
enjoying it now. But the gameplay is,
combat-
the fighting is intense. It's intense, bro.
yeah, like
Like there's barely room. Like there's like a slight delay, and there's a queue. Like if you press the button too many times, it'll queue up attacks.
yeah, and then you gonna get hit. So you gotta be precise with your button press. You can't button mash. You can dodge in the middle of an attack. It's a little delayed, but you still have a chance to dodge once you start swinging. I like that because you couldn't do that in the first game. That's an added mechanic. Ain't that right?
Who needs to dodge when you got a kick?
So you can dodge in the middle of your swing when you know that you fucked up. There's if you use your, what is it called? So there's so many different enemy types. Because before there was like I've seen probably the same amount of enemy types in the first hour of the game that I saw in the whole first game. So there's these dudes who throw axes, and if you do the special, whatever the little slow down time thing,
the mirror,
yeah, when you use the mirror, when they throw the axe at you, you can grab the axe and throw it right back.
Yeah,
that shit was live.
That shit happened to me one time. That shit was live. I ain't gonna lie.
Then like the combat become like, once you go into the mirror mode, your attacks are a lot faster. She started doing all these jumping attacks and shit. The craziest part about, like, obviously you are here mostly for the visuals, the story, but I was expecting the gameplay just from the reviews of these people. I was like, yeah, this gameplay just about to be straight ass. But no, that shit actually had me, like, I was having fun playing the fucking game. I'm like, what's going on? And
can I say one more thing? Oh, okay, never mind.
Go ahead.
The difference between the first game and the second game, gameplay wise, bro, like you could do sprinting attacks on the first game. Like it was more fluid when you sprint towards somebody and you press the light attack button, or you hold the light attack button and you sprint towards somebody and you press the heavy button and you press, like, on this one you stop and you just do a regular attack. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, you feel me? Like, bro, y'all should just keep what y'all came from the first game.
You could jab somebody in the game, or you could run and jab somebody in the game, but they took the run and jab out.
Yeah, bro, cause when he brought up
that's like a power move.
When he brought up how you use the mirror and you got like certain moves and stuff, like there was this okay, either when you use the mirror or if you do a perfect parry, you get a special move after it, right? Yeah. On the first game it had that. On the first game it had that too. Yeah, on the first game it had that too, but it felt more fluid, and it felt like it had more like actual gameplay maneuvering in the first game. Like, that's my whole gripe with this. It's like I'm seeing more stuff that they took away, and it's like, bro.
Yeah, like, I know what Tashawn,
the second is
like what Mars is talking about when it comes to the gameplay not feeling as gamey, if I can say it that way. Like, it don't feel like the first one. It felt like how you expect games to feel when you playing a combat. You got yo running attacks. It felt like they were trying to go for an action game, like the same as most action games. You know what you can do. Running attacks are gonna be different. There's gonna be the kick for the shielded people, so you can drop their shield type shit. And they did take away some of those mechanics. I still feel that because of the way the animations of the fights are and how they play out, that
for the faces girl be making us crazy,
that it's actually more satisfying than the first one, even still, with those removed, for me at least.
Bro, why keep zooming in on her face, man?
Bro, because I'm so that's another thing. This photo mode is ridiculous.
Oh,
just
the
because
shadows moving around. I see the shadows moving around on her, like
the fact that you can, like, the way that you can use the photo mode in is the fact that you can stop a cutscene and then just like look at everything from different angles, because everything is real time rendered, not pre-rendered cutscenes. God of War, not pre-rendered Last of Us. this is all in real time. So you're able to just stop the game, move the camera around, zoom out, everything in mid cutscene. And I'm just like,
what game had that? Some other game had some shit like that.
Smash Bros.
Yeah, Smash Bros. Yeah, Smash Bros.
Smash
That-
Bros. Also
hey,
had
bro.
that, like with the photo mode. But
That
like,
shit is
yeah.
fire,
Yeah.
That shit was
bro.
always cool as shit. That shit was
So,
always
like,
cool as shit.
they basically just stole the Smash Bros. Photo mode, and then you
But
can
Smash Bros was disrespectful because, dude, you be at a tournament,
In the middle of a
you'll
booth.
kill somebody and then just
You be-
stop. You'll just pause
Hey,
the
no,
game,
no.
look
Hey,
around
no.
like, bro.
You'll get
Like-
smacked with a fan. Nigga get
Being
smacked
able
with
to-
a fan.
so, like,
and
you can see on the
in
screen
back.
now. You're able to just add a lighting source, and then you can like change the color of it. Like I'm putting a red filter on her face. Like I was just playing around with it just to like see how far I can go with that shit. Yeah, I know the stream does not do this shit justice because I know it's like 720p.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And the HDR is not HDR right now. That shit kind of look washed out. It's something you gotta experience like yourself on your own, like natively, because the videos, like all the Twitter videos, all the review videos, none of that shit, the trailers, none of that shit actually lived. Like it did not show how good it actually looks when you play it in person.
It looked like a good game.
Hold on, quick
Yeah,
question.
another thing.
Wait,
Bro.
let Casso say what he had to say.
Oh,
So this is the game with all this, like, you know, the scary shit and all the, you know. with
Yeah, the
little
one I
zombies
showed you
and
the
all
trailer.
that.
You're
So,
back.
so you're saying that the trailer that I watched didn't even do enough justice to show the game off?
Exactly.
Yes.
The
So
game is just a good looking game and no capture.
Because
You know?
like it's a YouTube videos, even if you put them on 4K, they're still gonna be compressed. Like there's gonna be artifacts with the blacks and all that.
Yeah.
With the blacks.
Hey, whoa. I ain't even catch that
And-
until you emphasized that.
But like it's not gonna be like how you gonna see it on your screen when you playing it. Like that shit is
Like, you'll
crisp.
always have the best experience with graphics
Oh,
if it's on
I
your
got
screen.
I got another
Like,
gripe
Go
about
ahead.
the graphics. Like, bro, how come I don't see no like? I'm like this game is supposed to be real graphically intense and all this other stuff, right? I'm looking at the ground, trying to look at my feet, trying to see if I'm making footprints and shit. No footprints. I'm like, you know how many games got footprints in it?
But does that
None of them
break
got
it though?
footprints in it. Bro,
But does that
what-
break it though?
nigga, if people are talking, bro, no, look, yes, because
Yeah, I would take a
every-
point off for
every little thing adds up when it comes to a AAA. Every little thing adds up when it comes to a AAA title. There's smaller games that are cheaper. Like I don't know how much does this cost?
that. Well, this is actually this would be a AA game, not a AAA
think-
game.
I think that's how
This
it
was
is.
by
How
a
much-
team of
what's-
80 people.
What's the price point though? What's the price point?
50.
Let
for
him
the
finish
game?
answering your
50?
questions
Yeah,
when you
50.
asked them though.
I feel like he's nitpicking.
Bro,
I wouldn't say that's a
can
nit-
nitpick
I mean,
what
like,
I can nitpick
That
what I
okay?
want,
Because
bro.
I had
It's
the
my
same
opinion.
thing.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention to the footprints, but I was trying to walk in like a small puddle to see if it was splash, and it didn't
Exactly.
splash. So like
Bro.
things like that, I do be looking at. One thing that I hate seeing, I've said this before, but I hate when you walk through foliage and bushes
And it don't move, it clip.
grass, and it does not move when you walk through it.
Yeah, I hate
Ghost
that
of
shit, too.
Tsushima, the God of War, Horizon, Ratchet and Clank, all of these
Power
games
World.
that are supposed to be obviously, but Power World's not supposed to be graphical.
Bro, but see,
But
that's the
all
thing,
these
like,
games who
but-
boast having the best graphics, and you walk through some grass and that shit does not even move with the body that's going through it. It's not interactable.
All of
See,
that
the
shit
campaigns,
pisses me
no,
off.
no,
they
no,
got
no.
it in there.
But see, my thing is this, though, right? Like, if there's not a mechanic gameplay that utilizes you walk through, like, let's say, oh, you walk through bushes and an enemy hears, hey, what's that rustling or some shit? Then I really don't.
What up,
give a
Sith
shit about
Lord?
that. Just like, oh,
That's what I was saying.
No,
like,
just like if there's like, oh, there's no footprints. So what if like if the enemy can see your footprints and they could track you down like on some Metal Gear Solid shit, then I can understand that. But they're not even doing that.
See, you don't need gameplay mechanics like that. It's just attention to detail.
No.
That's just
No,
me,
you
though.
tell me a game. You tell me a game where it shows footprints that the enemy see the footprints and follow the footprint. You tell me a game that does that.
Metal Gear fucking Solid on the PlayStation.
That's the only one.
There's plenty more. Sights and filters too.
No.
There's plenty of games.
Let me say something. Let me say something.
Now you don't want it. Let me say something. Okay,
Let me say something. Because there's way more games that have footprints that don't do that.
Okay.
So
I don't care about fucking football unless there's a mechanic behind it. Okay, it's me, nigga. Fuck you talking
Mario.
about?
Let's calm down.
it's a me.
Damn.
It's a me.
I'm
So-
just saying this. If there's not a mechanic behind it that can actually be utilized, I don't give a shit. That's just
But
me.
I kind of feel what you're saying, because like, bro, there should have been like I said, there should have been more gameplay. But there should have been a sneaky attack mechanic. How come I can't crouch? How come I can't go behind somebody and assassinate? Everybody's sneaking up on me, and I gotta fight the ones every time. Every time I gotta fight the ones every time, bro. Like
Every
not
time.
even one time. Oh, go sneak and kill 2 people. Not even one time. Like, bro.
Yeah, so I haven't beat the game.
I'm about to
I
say
haven't
not
got
even one time,
far
like
enough.
8
Like
times.
I've played probably an hour and 30 minutes.
Not even one time.
Not
But
even.
I feel that they're like, it is a sequel. You expect a lot. Like with a sequel, you normally would expect them to
More gameplay.
instead, like, this is more that they enhanced what was already there, but they didn't add to it.
They took away.
I wouldn't say they took away either, but
They took away the kick.
they enhanced the combat. They like slightly enhanced.
By taking away the
I'm not
kick.
gonna say that they
By taking away
just
the kick.
like,
They enhanced it by taking away the kick.
yes,
Damn.
it was still enhanced without the kick. Stop
Damn,
crying about the kick.
Bro.
The kick.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
gonna
human,
keep crying,
I
but
can cry when I
Stop
want to.
it.
I can cry when I want to.
anyways.
Don't tell me to stop. I keep going.
So they enhance obviously visuals. They enhance the storytelling, but they didn't add anything to it like gameplay wise, which is what I would have wanted the most out of, like, from a sequel, because although the combat is still, but the combat encounters are still the same combat encounters basically. Like, there's no other type of combat. Well, just from the trailer with the troll, that's probably one of those, like, that's not the type of combat you see in the first one, throwing the spears and all that. And I don't know if there's more. That's like, I was expecting there to be like every hour or so you got some kind of new type of battle that's different from the last, like how the trolls, the giants, whatever it was, plays out. But like I said, I'm only an hour and 30 minutes in, so I need to play a little bit more, see how, if it actually like starts to pick up, or if they introduce any new mechanics. Mars is basically saying not really.
I'm playing the game and I'm like, bro, I fuck with the first one better, bro. I do not like, bro. Like, if I have to judge this compared to the first one, I fuck with the first one more, bro. Not gonna lie. If I spent money on this, I'd be hella pissed right now. If I bought the first game and then bought the second game, I'd be pissed right now, bro.
So you're not gonna go back and play the game?
What you mean? I'm playing it right now.
I don't think you pissed right now.
I could be pissed, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all are saying I'm crying. So how could I be crying and not pissed at the same? Like what are y'all talking about, bro?
All I'm saying is, I feel like y'all nitpicking, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna change y'all mind. If y'all feel that way, I'll allow y'all to feel that way. I'm not.
Bro, everybody nitpicks games. You can't just
Exactly.
No,
like
no,
everybody
the
don't
thing is-
nitpick
the thing
games
is-
though. You
Wait,
can't
the
do
thing
that.
is-
games.
Like,
Bro,
I
the
mean,
thing
if
is,
you
when it comes
critiquing the
to-
game,
arguments.
you gotta
Yeah,
like,
like-
criticizing.
I
Exactly.
when am I nitpicking?
Exactly.
Y'all said.
That's too general.
No. From what I'm hearing, From what I'm hearing, no kick, no footprints, no clipping on environmental fucking things. That's all I've heard.
See, but that's more like taking
That
it
sound like
from
nitpicking.
what could have been a 9 for him probably if that would have been there, and it's like a
it's still
like an
bro,
8
it's
now.
Still, it's,
Look, all I'm saying is
no,
what y'all
it's a
mentioned.
It's a 7.2.
No, what
I
I'm
can't
saying is from what y'all mentioned, it sounds like itty bitty things. Like it ain't a major thing that's gonna make. Oh, I can't play this game because this is a major issue.
Shit adds up and breaks immersion. I ain't gonna lie. Shit adds up. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Shit adds up.
Shit adds up, but you still gave it a 7, a good rating.
Okay.
So the good gotta
I mean,
add up
listen,
more than the bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
hey,
That's
I
also
ain't
true.
saying it's not a bad game. I'm just saying compared to the first one, the first
All I heard
one's
was a lot
an
of bad shit,
8.5.
though.
The first one's an
I ain't hear no
8.5.
good things.
I heard no kick.
I beat the game,
No
didn't I?
footsteps.
I'm playing it a second time, ain't I?
I can understand like bad AI or bad AI placement or no save states or like
Bro, I can't say too much because bro, I can't say too much because this nigga hasn't beaten the game.
Checkpoints are too far
I
in
can't
between.
say too much because this nigga hasn't beaten
We
the
heard you
game.
the first
I mean,
time.
even if we
Okay,
beat
bro.
the game, even if I beat the game, we still can't spoil it because not everyone has played the game. Listeners,
All I'm saying is what y'all said doesn't sound like game breaking things. It just sound like
It's not. It's
See,
I'm not,
right
saying-
now-
I'm not saying what y'all saying ain't right.
But
I'm not saying
like,
it.
my opinion on a sequel, like my expectations for a sequel is supposed to be more than this. Like that's all I'm saying. Like you're supposed to do more than what you did on the last game.
I can understand.
It
No.
doesn't look like
I
that.
can understand.
Like,
I can
y'all cook.
Oh
Y'all
my
cooked.
fucking
Y'all
God.
made a gourmet meal.
But don't you
but it's
play
not-
old games and you don't play the new games for certain reasons, TJ?
You're right, but I'm saying
Okay, and you
No,
nitpick those things. So what do you like? Come on now.
No.
Like,
All I'm saying is this,
I ain't gonna lie, that argument sucked, Joad.
bro. It does kind of suck.
how it suck though when he
Because you
nitpicking
said-
dumb
you
stuff
said-
about he be nitpicking
he
dumb
hates
stuff
on
about
the
certain
dumbest stuff.
games.
Okay, but you
Like,
have to bring.
yeah, but
What
it's
I'm
still
saying is
nitpicking,
bring
though.
it up.
Like,
You just say he nitpicked because he like to play old
But
games.
yeah,
That's what
I'm
you
not
just
gonna
said.
lie,
That's
I'm
why I
not gonna
said.
lie.
I can't just I don't know what the games they be talking about in here because him and Randy be talking about games that
Dang,
he
y'all
don't be
niggas
playing
too
because of
passionate
the
right now.
old stuff and because he be
Look.
nitpicking.
Calm down.
So it's like all I'm saying is everybody, bro, people be nitpicking little stuff in games.
Look. What I'm saying is
They talking about
until
the
it's a
game.
game that
That's
they
the
wanna
thing.
like.
Like, just let them talk about the game.
Like the thing, like if I want to be a critic, that's what you're supposed to do. If you want to be a critic, you feel me? Unless you want to just be a glazer, like
I'm
hey,
not saying
nigga,
to glaze
y'all-
the game.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying.
no. The thing is, motherfuckers. No, this like society be just trying to, like I'm like okay.
From y'all to
The thing is,
motherfuckers to
Instead
society.
of saying nitpicking, just say critiquing or criticizing, because it just sounds like kind of, you feel me, like okay, like if I like just like somebody liking something.
Oh, wait.
you just-
If so now we gotta change the definition for
no,
you.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
we got-
change
we
the
gotta
definition.
soften
It's
it.
just,
We gotta
it's just,
soften
bro. People
Gotta soften the language.
People are allowed to feel the way they feel. You
He
feel
called the chat
Look,
society.
and all I'm saying is this.
it's
What
not
y'all
my fault.
said.
It's the
No.
children's
What
fault.
y'all said. What y'all said doesn't sound like game breaking fucking shit. It sounds
Yeah,
like
but we still gave the
itty
game
bitty
good
fucking
score.
thing.
Like
if it
right
was
now,
game
I'm at an
breaking, if it
8.
was game breaking, I wouldn't have finished the game. I'm not
I'm
gonna lie.
gonna just say this one part. Like, being a critic for sure means, of course, since critic has criticism in it, you know, they both have the same root word in it. Like, yeah, there's, you know, input, but at the same time, nitpicking is a real thing. Not saying that that's what you're doing, but like, just because you saying something about something don't mean you're exercising your critiquing. Like, so yeah, I hear you, but it's a little far fetched in certain ways.
That's my only thing.
These
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I would say the footprints. That's
I'm not gonna
nitpicking.
lie.
The
You
kicking.
got me out
that's
of my
criticizing.
shower. No.
This guy's
the
crazy.
chat on mute. I had the chat
Bruh.
on mute with my earphones, and I got in the shower and I started hearing you say
Like
this
the thing
shit.
is, okay, like bro, you want me to like what y'all want me to say? I love everything about the game. I'd be glazing. I'm not trying to glaze, bro.
no,
Like, you feel
I
me?
literally
I'm
just
not
told
even-
you the footprints. That's nitpicking. The kick. Yeah, that's a
No.
good
It's
criticism
not-
for the game.
This is not a yes or no scenario. This is not polar opposites. If you're not critiquing your glazing, that's not how this shit
Exactly.
works.
They're not
Hey,
neutral.
hey,
What are you talking about?
But
bro.
the thing is, the conversation sounds. Like, you feel me? Like I'm not saying that's what niggas is doing, but you feel me? The
To
sound.
me, it shouldn't
of
even.
it, you feel
I
me?
feel like it should never even
It's
got
like
to the
it's
point
like
where.
y'all, the way motherfuckers is saying I'm nitpicking is saying I shouldn't be nitpicking. Like bro, I'm
No,
gonna do what
I'm not-
it's
nobody
no,
said
that's
you
not what it
shouldn't.
is.
I'm not,
And
that's
we
what I
also
said.
not
I'm
making.
not
We
saying,
also
bro.
not saying
Y'all
nitpicking is
didn't
a
hear
bad
what I
thing.
just said.
What's
Y'all
going
didn't hear
on?
what I just said, bro.
No,
Y'all
what
didn't hear
we
what I
were
just said.
doing, what we were doing is anything. It was just literally pointing out the style of critiquing that you're doing.
Bro,
It's
even
anything.
reviewers
We're
use
just
like
pointing
if
out
they
the
say if
style.
I'm gonna be nitpicking, there was this, and
Yeah,
this, but they didn't
but
make
But the thing is,
that much
look,
difference.
this is the thing. This
That's
is the thing
it.
is, look,
I
this is
think
okay.
so,
But look,
though.
let me say this real quick. It's like,
Wait.
it's like,
But
no, let me
just
say something real quick. Let me say
receive
something real
it
quick.
as
It's
that.
like this. Look. It's like this, bro. It's like this, bro. Okay, y'all know I'm critiquing the game. Y'all don't need to tell me how I'm critiquing the game.
Bro,
I already
no,
know I'm
no,
critiquing the game.
You know,
Bro,
you're
I
saying
can
the
critique,
same.
man.
No.
You saying that? No.
Your
Look,
critique.
TJ, he's saying the same thing, but basically, you should. What I'm. Them saying you nitpicking shouldn't have even like you shouldn't have felt the way like it's not offensive like you
It is
shouldn't
not
have.
I'm a
offensive.
human. I'm a
Not
human being.
offensive.
Bro,
That's a
okay,
human
yes,
being,
but-
bro.
but-
I'm a human
but hold
being, bro.
on, let me say this. But that's the whole point. It's for it's informative. So we're just literally saying, okay, he being nitpicky right now about it, and that's the style. Like,
Yeah,
and,
bro.
and just receive it.
Yeah,
Hold on, but
let him
just
finish.
receive it as you know us kind of categorizing. Like sometimes when we hear you talk, we're listening, and this is for everybody. We're listening, and we're like, okay, he's saying some reasonable stuff about the game. You know, this makes sense. Da, 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 da. Okay, it's on the level of criticizing where it's gonna really give you, you know, some feedback and where you can see eye to eye with somebody else. Then there's levels where it's like, oh, he just pointing out all the little things that possibly could have made the game better. Don't make the game really anything worse, but da da da. You know, it's just different levels, and we just point it out. But we don't mean to offend you, bro.
Oh, no, but that's all I was saying, though.
I understand the foot.
Who's the
I
culprit
understand
that said
the
nitpick?
footstep being.
Oh, man.
I understand the footstep being a nitpick. Yeah.
Oh, man. All I'm saying is what y'all said, minus the kick, doesn't sound like completely game-breaking thing. When I say, when I critique a game and the game's bad, it's either like bad enemy placement or bad AI, or like the game's just the difficulty is way too hard for what it's supposed to be, or some bullshit, or like checkpoints are way too far in between. Those are actually game-breaking fucking shits. Footsteps and ripples, like
fire in this.
See, I think he said
That's why I didn't bring
that.
up. Like,
I think he said that.
Look,
You probably said
But
that
he's talking
because
about
you know how they do it on the.
if this
on
supposed to be a
the-
graphical
you know how they do
showcase.
that on the internet,
exactly.
on
It's
Twitter
supposed
and
to
stuff.
like.
Yeah, you know how they show that
What are you
stuff.
supposed to like? If
Like
bro,
they
if
show
you're-
the graphical,
the
what
thing-
you call of things. I think that's why he said that. Because you know how they be like,
Exactly,
oh,
like-
is the
like,
water
you
gonna do?
remember-
Is the water gonna do
you
what it's
remember,
supposed to do?
I heard a
They
water
have
thing.
videos
I heard a
like that.
water
What,
thing. I heard a
Watch
water thing, and I
Dogs?
think of fucking IGN immediately.
Remember Watch
I think
Dogs?
of IGN.
Do you remember Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs. What about it?
The
Bruh,
trailer
but they
and
do
how
that on
people
Twitter a
use it.
lot. They be trying to say, oh, this
Yeah,
game is trash
for
because the
Nah,
water's
people-
not moving and stuff like that. So
Bro,
I can
I'm
understand
not
why
gonna
he
say-
said
yeah,
that.
I'm
I
not
can
gonna say it's
understand why he
trash.
said
So
that.
what?
I'm not gonna say it's
The Watch Dogs
No, I'm
take
just
away the
saying.
kick?
Bruh,
No,
we
like,
talking
people
about
weren't
we're
allowed
talking
to
about
nitpick. Like, you feel me? Like,
the graphics of like stuff like
Yeah.
that's what he was just
Look.
talking about it in his
Look.
what you call, but you're trying to make it like you're trying to just what you call him
Who?
you
Me?
if
What
you
the
would
fuck
just
you
let him
fucking
say it, if
for?
you would have just let him say it and then just
Look, I'm just saying. I'm not even trying to take away. I'm not even saying that their opinions don't matter. I'm just saying that sound like itty bitty shit.
but
He-
he's-
but that's
the way
because he
he's saying
can't
it,
talk
the way he's
about.
saying it,
He can't
he's
go
like,
into like
oh,
story. He can't no,
Wait,
because he can't go
when
into
he
like
said it,
story
though, he
stuff. Obviously,
Yeah,
because
like-
we trying to be
Exactly.
spoiler
What am I
free.
supposed to talk about?
So
bro?
there's
Yeah,
probably
like,
there
you
could be
can't-
some story stuff that is making it
man.
worse than the first game for him, but he can't talk about
Two
it.
sides of the same coin.
Bro, look, man. If that's the case, that's the case. Just
But
say
the
there's
whole
story
podcast
stuff.
has
Or
been
you can say that without going into details. So you can say, "Oh, the story. I wasn't really feeling the story."
Bro,
That's
I'm not
it.
talking.
That's not
Bro.
spoiling a game.
Bro, I'm not talking. Bro, Randy brought up
Example.
player types. He brought up player types and shit like that. I'm not talking about the story. I'm talking about the game, the gameplay. Why the fuck would I talk about the story?
Oh
I'm talking
my
about
God.
the gameplay.
Y'all just brought up.
No. Let me
I brought it up
let me
as
talk.
an example.
Exactly.
my
It's like
God.
bro. I can't talk about some of the enemy
Hey,
types.
I've been winning on
Because
extra
Randy hasn't beaten the game, so he doesn't know about these enemy types, and I'm not trying to spoil it for him either. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain shit I can't talk about right now. You feel me?
Bro, if
Yeah,
that's the case, I literally just no. If that's the case, I literally just said it. I haven't played the game, but I've played bad games before. I played games with difficulty was way beyond what it was supposed to be. I played games.
AJ, but you're not understanding. You're not
Oh
understanding.
my God. I'm the one not understanding. I'm the one
Bro,
not
I'm
understanding.
not
All I
saying-
said is
look,
young
look.
nitpicking. I'm the one not understanding.
No,
Okay,
'cause
all
look,
right. No.
look,
You got
listen,
it. You got it. I'm not arguing. No
I never
more.
said it was a bad game.
I never said it was
No,
a bad thing
it's-
either.
it's-
All I'm saying
it's violent.
is what y'all said sound like itty bitty things.
What?
Nitpicking. That's it. I never
All
said
right,
that.
hey,
Oh my God.
You
All
know
right.
what's crazy?
Jesus.
Onto the
You're the common denominator, TJ.
So-
let's agree
Now that
to
we've talked
disagree.
about our thoughts on Hellblade 2, I just wanted to talk about some of the reviews that were coming out, and maybe I'm biased. I'm definitely biased, but there's a term that we like to coin out here, us Xbox fans, because there's a little something that we call Xbox tax. It's been running rampant in these streets, especially with the IGNs, the GameSpots, the Kotakus, especially Metro UK, because
Oh, guess what? I just beat the game again.
because there are people
Not enough footsteps.
there are people and reviewers who
Metro.
loved the first game, and for most that I've seen, that's why it's an 81. For most people, they say that the game improved on basically everything that the first one did,
Live.
and they gave it either comparable or better score because of that.
Live.
But
They
then
lying about their opinion. That's crazy.
there
why
are
their
certain
opinions don't
certain outlets out there who we know from experience, they have something against Xbox, and they are always looking to show it too.
Objection.
Oh,
No
okay.
basis.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm
Here we go.
about to pull
No
it up.
basis.
I'm pulling it up. So we have some of these outlets who gave they gave their reviews. Metro UK 5 out of 10 from Metro UK. Metro also gave Starfield like a 5 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. They also gave Forza Motorsport like a 6 out of 10.
Well,
like-
are those all Xbox games?
But
It
then
sounds-
you go to the PlayStation side, they rarely ever give anything lower than an 80. I'm just saying.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
So
You said they're
some of
you
these
said they're
outlets
nitpicking
who
PlayStation
gave
games.
lower than average scores, these are some of the things that they said. They
You
Metro
said they work at 50 frames.
the thing that they said, the game was too short.
Uh-oh.
6 hours is not enough.
Uh-oh.
Six
I ain't gonna lie,
hours
6
is not
hours
enough
kinda
for a
short
game.
as fuck, for sure.
All right. So
I can
$50
understand
game,
that.
by
I
the way.
understand
This is the $50 AA game. 6 hours
Oh,
long.
50? Oh, okay. Never
Okay,
mind.
not $70. But then the same publications, Metro Entertainment. What did they say? They said more video games need to be short and sweet, like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and
Oh,
Ratchet and Clank Rift
if they're
Apart.
$30.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Okay,
nice. That's
so
nice.
what is the price point of Spider-Man Miles Morales? That's a $50 game.
$70.
$50.
Wasn't that
No,
be
it's $50
$69.99?
actually. It's
That
$50.
was it was the second.
Yeah, it was like Spider-Man
Oh.
1.5 basically,
Yeah.
Man, that don't even count.
and it was 6-7 hours long, unless you just like went around doing side shit or trying to get all the collectibles and all that.
You know a nigga doing all the side shit. It's Spider-Man.
Exactly. So,
So-
give it the full time. Don't be biased.
It's a
Uh-oh.
6-7 hour game. All right.
That game wasn't that long.
He means 7, 8, 9 hour game. Well, let's not.
That game wasn't that long compared to.
Either
the first
way.
one, I'm not gonna lie.
They said they want short and sweet games.
And they complain that
Then
the game is
criticize this game for being short and sweet.
short. Yeah, that's definitely-
Ratchet and Clank
that-
Rift
that's-
Apart. That is a 7-hour game. There is no side content. That is a straight $70 7-hour game. No side content. And $70. Oh, 85. 85 out of 100. That's how good it is.
Bro.
And that game actually was that game was actually worse than its predecessor. Besides, in every way except for graphics.
Exactly. Graphics aren't everything, bro. Graphics aren't everything.
Oh no
I
no!
think I played
Graphics
Whoa.
are everything as long as
Whoa.
Xbox ain't doing it.
Oh,
Gaming instincts. Miles Morales learning to love short games. They also gave
God.
Hellblade a bad review after putting out that article. The gamer.
Extra
Short
sorry.
tie-in games are great because we don't have to wait years for them. And then it says games like Spider-Man Miles Morales are actually a blessing, not lazy development.
I kind of see the point technically.
And then-
but
It's
What do they
hypocrisy.
go on to say?
It's hypocrisy, bro.
no, I know it's hypocrisy, but I get what they're saying because games are taking a long ass time to come out, bro. Like,
They
it is
are,
what
they
it is.
are, but it's like they need more.
I mean, you have
they need
them.
more,
You have people working on games, and then they just for the shit to get canceled.
Or
Yeah.
the whole
And then you gotta
Destiny
start all
Iron
over.
and
the
shit.
resources. They need the
Yeah.
they need the resources and they need the manpower, but then they cancel shit, and so like the resources and the manpower go to waste a lot
They
of
do
the time.
worse than cancel shit.
Cancel
They
and
fire
then
them.
lay off people.
Yeah,
Yeah, lay off or shut down the studio, all of it.
Like it's worse than that.
How
Canceling
do-
game is the best case scenario for some
Facts, because
fucking,
how do we even know if the game would have came out? It
Exactly.
would have. It didn't. I mean, it wasn't gonna flop or.
exactly?
So these are the reviews that just the reviewers who just kind of just they love the first game. Worth playing, 90. Worth playing for okay, so Hellblade 1 they gave a 90, but worth playing for Hellblade 2 a 70.
Yeah.
Hobby consoles a 91. Notice that this is Hellblade 1 was a PS4 exclusive, by the way.
Bro, this game sucks.
PS4 exclusive. Hobby consoles 91 for the first game, 70 for the second game. Game critics 95 for the first game, 45 for the second game. Merit Station. Merit Station is the one who gave Starfield like the lowest review. It was like a 30 or some
Can I say
shit.
something real quick?
Go ahead.
It looks like exclusivity bias, bro. To me,
Of course. That's how it's always. As soon, like everyone loves Bethesda games. They look past all the like jankiness in a Fallout, in a Elder Scrolls. But then, as soon as Starfield is exclusive to Xbox, oh we never like that. That shit we gonna mark off at least 3 points just for that alone. Even though it was the like least buggiest, least janky Bethesda game ever made. But now these same outlets that hated Starfield are talking about Fallout. Oh, we went back to Fallout and we love Fallout. Even though Starfield plays better in every way than any Fallout that's came before it. Except for VATS. We need that VATS mod. But I digress. So this brought in the Xbox tax talk once again. And you already know how I feel. It's in full force. It's always has been. It's a real thing. Did Xbox bring it onto themselves? Yeah, they did. But if you gonna be a games journalist, quote unquote, because journalist is a strong word for some of these individualists. I say individuals.
That was a good one.
Bro, it's so stupid, man. I swear, journalism is dead because
can
at the end of the
choose
day, the
bias.
between the bias and like, bro, like, I don't know how there's any faith in journalism, bro. There's obviously a narrative that a lot of these companies are pushing. It's obviously a check that a lot of game developers, not game developers, console developers are pushing. Like, and it's just so ass, man.
All I'm gonna say,
It's so ass.
anyone who gave Stray a higher score than Hellblade 2, you do not deserve to be a journalist. You don't deserve.
Wait.
To...
Repeat that
No,
one
no,
more time.
I don't even want to hear
Nah, I
from you.
love this.
You don't
I
get to
love
talk. I don't even want to hear
Say-
what you gotta
say-
say.
Say what you said one more time, because like God was playing. You feel me? My mic, all I heard was straight, and then my mic disconnected.
Exactly. Good. I
Go
said
ahead.
anyone who gave Stray a higher score than Hellblade 2, they do not deserve to be a journalist.
That's real journalism.
Oh
Like,
man,
They gave
Because if
unbiased-
gameplay was all you cared about, Stray would not be anywhere near any
ain't gonna
fucking
lie,
game of the
bro,
year
I ain't gonna
list.
lie, bro,
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie.
Straight.
I played
If
straight.
we're talking about game,
I played straight. Bro, I played straight. I got to the little town,
Play straight.
and I said, hey, when am I gonna get to fight something? And then I
See?
just
You see
then
what
I
I'm
just-
saying?
then
Like,
I
listen,
gave
just
up-
listen to what he
I
just
gave
said
up.
right there.
I gave up the game. I was like,
And that's
yeah,
why y'all don't-
no. You see, no. That's
Go ahead.
actual criticism. That's actual criticism. I can
That's
respect
what,
that criticism.
That's why you
That
guys
would
can't
piss
play
me off too.
Death Stranding.
that's strange.
Yeah,
Of
for the
course.
people
Of
who
course.
That's
put
gameplay.
Death Stranding above, who ranked Death Stranding above Hellblade because they just wanted a cinematic, narrative-driven experience with little
Combat is more
gameplay.
than there's more to gameplay than combat.
There's
I'm not
puzzles.
saying
There's
If
puzzles.
it's
There's a lot of stuff in here.
graphics. There's
There's
narrative.
puzzles in
if-
Stray. There's all of that.
If I'm in the
All of that
game,
is
But the
if
puzzles
I'm in
is
the
ass.
game, bro,
Death Stranding.
if I'm playing a
You know what I'm
game
saying?
and my character can die, I want to be able to beat something up at least.
Nah,
don't
not
have to
every
kill
game.
nobody,
'Cause
but
there,
let me
there's
fight-
games
let
like
me-
Inside and Limbo. You ain't beating up anything in that, but you can
At
die
all,
Yeah,
for
and
I
it-
sure.
haven't,
Real.
I haven't
High
played either of
intensity.
those. I haven't played either of those.
And that gameplay is
But,
still fire because
Lil
Fire.
Nightmares.
Wouldn't that be a Chrono game though?
yeah, Little
No,
Nightmares
Little
sounds
Nightmares
kind of similar.
Lil Nightmares is cool. I watched I'll watch somebody play. I'll watch Corey Kensher play both of them Jones. Like, you feel me? Like, I'd have played it if I had it, but I didn't have it, so I watched somebody play. But I would have played it.
But isn't a game with no combat just a Krungo game?
A Unga Bunga game.
Unga Bunga Krungo game? I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm just playing.
Or running.
But
no,
okay,
no,
there
running
are
simulator?
so. This is the
That's
thing.
A
like-
running simulator.
You know how I feel about cinematic games, all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, the most I'm probably like, I gave Hellblade 1 like a 6 out of 10. I couldn't even finish it. Like, that shit pissed me off. But just because this first hour there was actually a lot of combat, and I'm still just like impressed with the visual. So I don't know where it's gonna end up. Right now I'm at an 8. I don't play it. So for me that 81 is where it should be in my. But it's the fact that these motherfuckers who have denied me, who have said that game like graphics is like one of the biggest factors. The storytelling is one of the biggest factors, and gameplay comes second to that. These same outlets who have done this, and I've been like, bro, there's no way y'all are giving this score to this game that has bad gameplay. Y'all are giving this high ass score to the fucking Witcher 3. Yeah, I fucking said it. I'm bringing it up again. And
I never. That's another game I never beat. I played it.
And
never beat it.
the games with good gameplay, but they have subpar graphics or they have subpar storytelling. Yeah, it's an 8 max. It's a 7
Bro.
most likely. And that's the
That's
type of
the
shit that I'll be getting mad at. But now, the game that literally fits the narrative that y'all have created to the T,
Yep.
y'all giving it lower scores only because it's exclusive to Xbox.
See,
Speculation?
That's
people
fucked.
do not trust journalism, bro. Honestly, I don't trust journalism. Journalism, video game journalism, been dead to me since like 2010, bro.
Bro, you can't even call it journalism anyway. Besides
It's not.
Jason
It's marketing.
Schreier
It's
and
marketing.
Gene Park and like Jez Corden, who actually gets info from these developers and shit.
It's all
Half these
marketing,
motherfuckers are just
Pushing narratives,
paid like
pushing
writers.
agendas.
I don't even know if you like they're writers. They're good at
They're
making
not-
up
yeah,
some
exactly.
stories to tell while
Exactly.
saying that they, bro, just like the Kai Cenat IGN article. That's all you need to know about what they
No.
consider journalism.
Exactly. Lowbrow, like that. Like they don't even attempt a lot of the times, bro. Like there's obviously a narrative, like the Kai Cenat thing. Perfect example, right? There's
They use
obviously a
ChatGPT.
narrative they're trying to push with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why
They
he
did
have to
not-
be all this if he was
Bruh.
doing this? Like, you
They
know
did
what
not
I'm
have
saying?
to add that first part. They should have just said he
Bro.
beat the game or whatever they
I
did.
forgot.
No, it was
there was
the last
something
part,
that
'cause it was
I
at the
forgot
end.
about where
I thought,
you
it
go.
was, I thought it was at the beginning when there was like what you call
They say who
saying that
inside, who
started
is
Oh,
they
like,
said-
it was at the end. Okay.
Like all you have to do is look at the articles with PlayStation and then look at the articles with Xbox, and you just see the difference in wording on how to like. I've never seen anyone say, "Oh, PlayStation had no games this year, and this is why it's a good thing." You will never hear any article from like when Xbox had no games in 2022. Them niggas was flaming the shit out of Xbox. They
Hey.
were, this is the end of Xbox. They've disappointed us. They've let us down. But when they did it this year with 2023, PlayStation didn't have anything. But this is why it's a good thing. What kind of
Hey.
like that's the type of shit I be talking about.
This is random. This is random, right? But I think this kind of carries on what you're saying. Like, I think a lot of black people, like, they see through this type of shit because you know okay, you know how you're black, right? You read like a news article online, they'll be like dangerous thug criminal died under police brutality or whatever.
Yeah.
He halfway deserved it, maybe, we don't know. But then like the same shit happened to a white
They be
person.
like,
they're
take a
like,
look at what he did in 1995.
yeah,
Hey,
but
bruh.
the same thing happened to a white guy. They'd be like, loving father of 5 kills entire family accidentally.
They put a picture
Bro,
of him on his
you-
motorcycle.
Now,
and shit.
okay,
didn't mean
that's
to
what I'm
do
saying.
it, but it
Notice that
happened.
a lot of the biggest Xbox YouTubers are black because
Bro.
they see through the bullshit.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I think if you're black, you probably see through the bullshit like easily, bro. Like you just see through it, bro. Like with wording and agenda, how they push narratives
Bro,
and like
bro, it's like,
perspective
bro.
and shit.
Yeah, it's like the Apple all over again. Like you feel me? Like people
Black
blazing
black
Apple,
thug
and
criminal
then-
stole diapers in '93, dies under
The
police
majority of black
custody.
majority of black people are PlayStation players.
I mean, the
Oh,
majority of
God,
people
here
in
we
general
go.
are PlayStation players.
Oh.
But black people in general.
He
Nobody
thought he was-
said
he
nothing
thought he
about
was
who
making
plays
a-
what
He
more.
thought he
All
was
I
making a
said,
point. That's crazy.
hey, I ain't say nothing about who plays what more. All I said is I
just
think
saying
black
that
people see through the narrative
do
more than
bullshit,
anybody
yeah.
else. That's all I said.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing about who plays what more.
That's like
you
saying.
feel that way?
That's like saying. Nah, I can't even say that. I don't have any facts.
I mean,
to
we
that.
create.
If that's keeping the narrative, why more black people playing on Xbox?
Like
No,
I
no,
said,
the thing
no.
is-
Like I said, I didn't say nothing about who plays what more.
But also, look, the thing is, you know why? You know why it's like that? Because who created woke? Not the word woke, the expression of being woke.
Black people.
We did. So exactly. So when it comes to being talking about games and being truthful and honest and open and you feel me and transparent, it's mostly gonna be us because we're woke. We're not gonna bite our tongue.
And
You feel
before it was woke is now you sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, I'd rather be woke than sleep. Shit. Fuck. Dead ass.
Hey,
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Bro, if you're sleep,
Chuck, you have anything to say
if you're a
on
sleep
the
gamer,
Hellblade
let me
2?
say something real quick.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
if I say what I said, it's gonna start a whole situation.
Let me say
Nah,
something real quick. Let me say
I'm
something real
not.
quick.
I'm just gonna let you go. I'm not even going.
Nah,
Make
let
it
Chuck
a
say what
big
he gotta
thing.
say, please.
But let Mars finish, and then I'm gonna let you go, Chuck.
Yeah. When it comes to woke gamers, you feel me? People, because they're gonna critique stuff. If you're woke, you're gonna critique. If you're asleep, you're probably gonna buy these season pass games and the Ubisoft game and all this other $100 and $200 games and shit. But the woke people, nah, we not going for that.
All right, so they said, did you say? Well, from what I perceive.
No, from what you trying to perceive, that's crazy. He said,
Exactly.
Bro, let him talk. Y'all never want to
Yeah.
let Chuck. I be trying to give Chuck a chance. Y'all do not be letting him get a chance.
What are you talking about? He's choking on his
Big
words
power
right now. You
comes
talking about we not letting him
responsibility.
talk? I'm trying to help him out.
Hey,
Don't
man.
ever say that again, please.
Niggas is talking about they shouldn't help me out. I didn't ask for help, but
You needed help.
Damn.
now all of a sudden I need help.
You was about to say
man.
something
I
that
don't
he
know
didn't
about all
say.
that. Hey, just
Why not let me finish saying what I said? And
Hey,
then
yeah, let him finish.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
let
how
him
help
finish.
before
Let him
it turns
finish.
into another argument.
Huh?
Let him finish.
Niggas always want, man. So, like I was saying, I don't remember exactly what the wording was, which is what I was trying to clarify before somebody said I misquote them. But they said like they were insinuating that black people created wokeness, and I'm like, other communities had their conscious communities.
Okay.
It just wasn't called woke. They just rebranded the conscious community into woke community, and now it's the cool thing.
Well, I'm
Well, see, okay,
gonna
that's
say
not
this.
what
I'm not gonna
niggas
speak
say.
on every
This is not what we
community.
were talking about.
No. I'm not gonna speak on every.
Exactly.
No, I'm not gonna speak on every culture and
Hey,
community.
nothing to do
I'm gonna
with
speak
that.
on the black community because that's what I'm a
That's
part
what
of.
people are saying because they
And even Abby just said, even Ace just said it. People used to say you sleep all the time. What's the opposite of sleep? Being woke.
Exactly.
So are you either sleep or are you woke?
If you're confronting somebody and you're saying that they're asleep, wouldn't that if you could acknowledge that somebody's asleep, doesn't that mean that you're woke because you acknowledge that this person's asleep? Unless you're both asleep, because that could also
Exactly.
be a thing.
That could also be a thing.
You feel
I'm
me?
not gonna argue that. You're absolutely right. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done on that.
I ain't gonna lie.
But Chuck,
Let's get back to the games.
yeah, did
that's
you have
what I'm
anything to say
about
about
to say.
Hellblade?
So like I was saying, why y'all talking about? See, that's what I see, and Randy, this is what I said. I didn't want to say.
Why you
what I
think?
wanted
No,
to
this is the thing.
man.
This is what sometimes I hate because look, if everybody was listening, there was a reason why they brought up woke. Like
What was the
it
reason?
wasn't
What was
about.
the reason? What
No,
was the
we're
reason
not.
they brought up woke?
We're not backtracking. No,
We're talking about
That's-
I don't know the reason they
journalism.
brought up woke.
bro.
We're
What do you
talking about
mean?
journalism
It's not
and how
about
they
either.
lie. I just made
I'm
an
not going
example
back.
of how black people, that if a black person dies under questionable circumstances under police, they'll be like, oh,
I
thugs
heard
that committed 3 felonies 20 years
I said
ago.
something to that, and I said, but once black people play PlayStation,
I didn't say nothing about who plays what.
Bro, you're bringing up. Yeah, you're trying to
No,
add
so-
something
no,
else.
no,
You're taking it to a whole nother level. I didn't
But
say
also-
nothing about
okay.
who plays what.
No, Chuck.
You're-
Most black people don't read IGN either. Most black people aren't looking for shit like that. They just play
so that's what I'm
the next
saying.
game.
So what was the point of him saying that? Because I'm like,
Oh
okay, well,
my
Because there's still black
God,
people.
bro!
There's still black
I'm
people that.
saying the point I'm saying is journalism, not even
Oh,
just
okay.
specifically gaming journalism. will put out their own narrative depending on what the fuck they're talking about, regardless of what it is. Period. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You can look into this.
And he said the niggas see past the bullshit.
Randy just said the niggas don't read it, so how they see past it?
I said the majority though. That's why the majority are on PlayStation.
Even if Randy said that doesn't mean it's a fact.
He said, why are we talking about journalism? I tell him why. Oh, why do black people play PlayStation 4? I tell him why. Like, god damn.
Randy said the biggest Xbox YouTubers are black, and then I'm like, but
no, he did. He said some of the some. He didn't say the biggest. He said some of the biggest.
Randy, what'd you say?
I definitely said some.
He said some. Like, come on, what's wrong with guys?
Bro, see, now this is nitpicking. No. This is a real nitpicking right here. Whatever Mark's doing earlier.
This is what I try to ignore by coming back to this.
Act's the one nitpicking what I'm saying.
What, bro?
What am I nitpicking?
Bro, this whole thing, you started the convo, you try to come attack niggas for saying something about woke.
Exactly.
I'm not nitpicking nothing.
What was that?
You're not talking about the game.
What was woke have to do with the game?
If you were listening here,
journalism. I'm talking about journalism.
Look.
No, you weren't.
You're asking a question. What is your question again?
Ah, man.
I'm not asking no question. I'm done with it.
You just did.
He said, what was the purpose of woke? I told him because journalism will put agendas on certain things, like PlayStation or black
maybe
people,
propaganda
or
will help you
Palestine,
understand.
or some shit.
No. All right, so let me clarify everything so everybody understand that I don't. Y'all are the ones confused.
No,
you
are.
You said.
No, wait. Please let him talk.
He said what he said. Fuck them. He said what he said, and I responded to what he said. So where's the confusion at? If I'm responding to what the fuck he said,
confused, Chuck. Nobody else is confused with you, bro.
This isn't even talk.
He answered your question though.
He didn't answer my question because he's talking about black people. He's saying black people know how to decipher fake news.
Bro,
we're talking about fake news. Hold up. Then we're talking about fake news for PlayStation.
I didn't say. First of all, I never said fake news. You're saying fake news. I said
no. We're not talking about.
Okay, he's not being literal, obviously.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. People want to be on some weirdo shit. This is like I'm done, bro.
No, you
weirdo shit.
Bro, it's not even. Wait, hold on. Let me say something. It's not even about. We weren't talking about.
I'm just making it clear that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we heard you. So the thing is, we're not talking about
I don't need help.
We're talking about the writers who are critiquing the game from PlayStation and Xbox.
I have this one question. And the question is this the 50-50 podcast or is this
Randy, I told him I didn't want to say nothing, bro.
Bro, I told you, what did you have to say about Hellblade? And you went into everything except Hellblade.
He's talking about woke and black people and PlayStation.
He wasn't talking about Hellblade.
It's just been nothing but pushing.
Why would I say anything
No.
What he was talking about was Hellblade.
Listen. He's criticizing. No, he's criticizing other people's criticism. That's what he's doing.
That's what he. It's not Sony. It's the people that are writing.
It has nothing to do with the game. Whatever he's talking about. Whatever Chuck is talking about has nothing to do with the game. He's trying to criticize your criticism, which makes no sense.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think anybody can explain what Chuck's point is except Chuck. So please, Chuck, if you're gonna explain it, explain it.
We're talking about journalism.
What put the battery?
You said black people play more play. Bro, Chuck, you said 5 times black people play PlayStation more than Xbox. So what does that have to do with anything?
They still play Xbox.
You're talking about journalism. Why do you think black people play this console more? We're not talking about that. We're talking about journalism and journalist integrity.
What is this discernment skill used for?
Oh my God! Oh, it's a brick wall.
I brought up woke. And then you just like went on a tangent about. You went on a tangent about woke.
You're pushing goalposts. You're pushing goalposts.
All right, let's move on. Because
I can't even talk shit about X-Defiant.
Do you have anything to say about just Hellblade or just the reviews for Hellblade?
The reviews for Hellblade for the game.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
No comment.
Anybody have any opinions on the reviews? Anybody have any opinions on the reviews?
No,
for
he
the
was
game?
asking Chuck about his opinion on the reviews.
Yeah,
Bro, let's
exactly.
stop,
I
bro.
was quiet the whole
Please.
time. No, why? Okay, yeah, you can tell him to stop, but it is what it is. I don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, so you don't have anything to say?
I didn't play the game. You know, I was quiet.
That's what
was
I
literally
said on the reviews or the like.
Oh,
what we was just
I've
talking.
been calling objection. You already know.
That's why I was asking you to say your piece.
Oh, my pieces. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I was calling objection because you just baseless, accusations. But just like they got Fox News and they got MSNBC, I'm pretty sure there's both sides to the media. This whole thing, I'm pretty sure it's not just like one sided.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure there's media
no.
you can go through to get
I
good.
I want to
Xbox.
say one thing.
All right, when I'm done, caricature. But
Oh my gosh.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna see.
Wait, are you
like I
saying
said,
Fox News got integrity or
So-
CNN got
So
integrity?
okay, so now I can
No,
say what
I'm
I
just
want to
saying,
say,
like,
right?
wherever you want to go, get whatever you're looking for, you can find a place to find it. As a PC master racer, I'm just like, also that's I'm a PC master racer, so I'm just like, hey man, there's a bunch of
But I
bickering in
ain't
the air.
gonna lie,
don't
you
know
just
what's
saying a
going
whole
on.
bunch of nonsense.
Nothing. Look.
Alright, we're not
no,
going
no,
all.
no,
No. Stop.
Can I get the
We're
floor?
not doing
'Cause
that. Let
everybody-
Abby say what he's gonna say.
Everybody be
Let
getting
Abby
the
say what he's
floor.
gonna say.
Let me talk after
No.
you, Ace. Let me talk after you.
Bro, you're acting like we're going to. People are going to Sony.com. This is a platform that's a common ground for everything, but people are
Every
literally
game.
picking sides, and that's what this
Exactly.
started
Exactly.
on.
Exactly.
So let's go to the next
What I just
thing.
said, I
bro.
said that everybody's doing it. It's not one guilty
No.
party.
Everybody's
no.
doing it.
Look,
You hear
look,
that? Everybody.
What is that even?
Chuck,
Nobody's
Chuck,
arguing
you're
nothing
dealing
right now.
No. Give me the floor. Give me the floor. You said everybody.
Go ahead.
We don't deal in absolutes here. So what you said is
Oh,
just
man,
false.
not this
You're
again.
spewing lies right now.
Bro, let's
What's
just
called?
We,
Bro,
hey,
no,
no,
Let me
Tashawn,
talk.
you're
Let me
banned.
talk.
All right,
all day.
you're banned from
Let
saying, speaking of absolute. You were banned from saying that from now on.
Let me talk. When it comes to journalism, you're not supposed to be biased. You're supposed to be transparent. When it comes to the news and stuff like that, you get people talking about Republican and Democrat and stuff like that. You feel me? Like, but you're not supposed to
You live in
lean
the
one
world
way.
we live in, man.
Look.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
No,
Like,
okay.
I'm trying to
He
look,
can interrupt, but
look.
he don't want to be interrupted.
Exactly.
bro.
That's how
look,
it is.
Whenever
It's just an interjection with you.
Look.
They're doing
When I-
light.
look,
interruptions. It's
okay,
very
look.
light.
When I interrupt you, I'm
No,
I
just say your
interrupt-
piece,
No,
bro.
no,
Please,
No,
you got the floor.
no, because I want,
No one
bro.
cares
I don't want to
anymore.
get it. Look.
Man.
When I interrupt y'all, I just interrupt y'all to say, "Let me talk after y'all." That's it. That's all.
No,
I
that's
Now
not
he
it.
lying.
Stop.
Now he just lying. Hey, please.
Look,
Just a little
okay,
while ago,
I'ma
you
continue,
was
I'ma
doing
continue,
little.
but the thing is, look. You have if you want your news from PlayStation, get your news from PlayStation. If you want your news from Xbox, get your news from Xbox. But if you want your news from a third-party source, you don't want them to be biased towards either one. You want them to be transparent.
He's right.
Let's
right.
keep.
I agree with
Bro.
that. He's right. All right, next
Yeah,
topic.
he's
Let's move.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next topic, please.
All right,
I
so
beg,
next thing
beg.
I want to say next, like when we get these topics, let's try not to just come out of nowhere and start some shit.
I got you.
Hey,
I-
let's have the
Like
same.
even if
I mean,
even if you
you
don't
know,
know what's
we
going
tried
on,
this
just slip
many
in a little
times.
bit. Like
I just
that
like,
was not needed.
It doesn't work, bro.
It
If
wasn't.
if something
People
goes in
have
my
people
ear
strong,
and
what's it called?
sounds
Yeah,
crazy,
people have
I'm gonna
strong-
say what I gotta say.
People have strong
What I
Bro,
gotta say.
yes, but like the way
we allowed you to say what you try to say for like 10 minutes, and nothing was really even.
Hey, man, those who comprehended.
that
That's what it
nigga
is.
was stuttering.
All right, no.
Can't
Who
say
comprehended?
nothing.
No. Who
No,
comprehended
he
what
don't.
Chuck said?
No,
all right, I
comprehended-
understood what Chuck was trying to say.
Alright.
He, bro, he, bro,
Bro,
you feel
Those
me?
who comprehend, Mike. You know what I'm
I
talking about?
comprehend what he said. He just allowing people to have their biases, and it's okay. But it's like, bro, if I'm going to a third party source, I'm not trying to see that bias shit, bro.
Hey man, it's
Respectful.
life, bro.
Respect.
All right, cool.
I
Let's
feel you.
let's stop
All right, next
repeating
topic.
ourselves.
Yeah, stop. Let's next topic.
All right, guys, our favorite,
Defiant.
the greatest single developer of all time who wrote the greatest story ever written besides the
Assassin's
Bible. Neil Druckmann of Naughty Dog. This man is a literary genius. He's modern day Shakespeare. He wrote the story for the greatest game ever made, The Last of Us. He is our Lord and Savior in gaming. Neil
Lord and Savior.
Boy, you glazed.
Wait, what happened to Phil
hard,
Spencer
boy.
being
Boing,
that?
boing.
No. Phil's like Jesus, but like, no. Phil is the Holy Spirit. He not Jesus.
Okay.
Neil Druckmann is Jesus.
Okay. And then who's God?
Boing, boing.
God is Miyamoto, obviously.
Blazing.
From where? From Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
Blazing.
Nintendo, you heard me?
He said from where he already knew.
Glazing.
You heard
All right.
me?
So my man's Neil Druckmann, aka Neil Cuckman, aka
Yo.
the last one,
The last developer.
the last developer. He Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai.
The last Sony dev.
I ain't gonna
So-
lie. I ain't gonna lie. They want to talk about Yasuke so much. I ain't gonna lie. I hated Tom Cruise
Ain't no
for
way.
that movie. I ain't gonna lie.
You let
So
me finish.
my man's Neil Druckmann, creator of the greatest game of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Last of Us.
Booty cheeks?
He had an interview with Sony because Sony was doing a little thing where they were interviewing developers about the future with their business strategy meeting or whatever that they were doing. And let me pull up that because I thought I had that one, but I did not. All right. Let me see. Okay, this is the corrected one. So let me get the original. So basically, there were some quotes that came out because we really didn't get the full interview from Sony. It was just statements from Neil Druckmann. So some of the stuff that came out that was quoted was Neil Druckmann says AI will reduce costs, revolutionize development, and help push the boundaries of storytelling in games. He adds there are ethical issues that need to be addressed, and it's crucial to precisely direct these tools to achieve the intended outcomes. And then some of the other things he said. Oh wait, I do have that shit bookmarked. I don't even know why I'm going through this. Or do I? I swear I had this shit bookmarked. Professional journalism, guys.
You lack journalistic integrity. We send you to the goulash.
My bad. I was supposed to have this ready.
All I'm saying is that we're gonna come back to that conversation whenever them sponsor
No, we
dollars
not.
start coming in.
No,
When
we
them
not.
sponsor dollars start coming in, we gonna
Oh,
see.
bro, if I'm
Hey.
getting paid, I'm gonna be biased as hell.
We gonna see.
Professional sellouts.
Just like, hey, if that Raid
Hey, I'm not
Shadow
gonna- I'm-
Legend, if that
hey.
Raid Shadow Legend bag come in, hey, Raid Shadow Legend, 10 out of 10.
We gonna see.
Hey, they're gonna have to pay me to shut up.
And I
But
would
until
see.
then, I'll be talking. So that's that on that.
He
They
said
gotta pay
when
me to shut up.
Debo leave, he gonna be talking.
Yeah, I'll be
When he
talking
come
again. I'll be talking again.
That's crazy.
Hey man. Hey.
Why can't I find the original fucking
I
statement?
love y'all boys and these guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
also went on to say, I'm eager to see how this new game resonates, especially following the success of The Last of Us, as it could redefine mainstream perceptions of gaming. The new game is perhaps the most thrilling yet. And then basically he's talking about AI and how AI is gonna revolutionize gaming, and he's the next game that he's making is gonna be using AI to to basically speed up development, because we know they were working on the Last of Us factions multiplayer game that got canceled, so that probably was a shit ton of money that they lost, and they need to get that back. So the thing is that alright, so let's just talk about the AI thing first. So we know AI in gaming has been coming up more and more, mostly from Microsoft and some big ones like Ubisoft and EA.
And PK, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so among other things, we've had some companies specifically for gaming AI, which I know Xbox did a partnership with one of them, and I can't remember their names. But they've shown examples of how AI will basically be able to either speed up development by one, giving like something such as giving NPCs voices and having them have contextual lines without having to without actually having to write the lines. So they'll actually learn through the game, and they'll learn through player dialogue that will actually be able to have the NPCs say something different for each player depending on how actions go. Or so picture like you playing Grand Theft Auto and you do something like specific, like
you pull up in a car instead of a motorcycle or a helicopter.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that, because if I'm talking to my friend about the game and he experienced some live shit that I ain't get to experience.
Yeah, that's
that's literally the best. Like that's why games like Fallout and Starfield and like even Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, because you get the same puzzle, you gonna do the puzzle differently in Breath of the Wild most likely, or Tears of the Kingdom you gonna do it differently than them. But also like in Starfield, we gonna do the same quest, but the outcome of the quest gonna end up differently depending on the choices that you make, what faction.
Yeah, I'm down
you
with
was already like shit like that is cool. Like and then you could like bro, this happened to me when I got here. Like, bro, for real? How did you like? I didn't even unlock that. Like, they didn't even let me in the door because of blah blah blah. Like that type of shit. So them taking that further with AI, because the AI can actually like contextualize what's happening in game, and then.
But I feel like there's so much room for like unknown, because like if that happens, like, how are they gonna test literally every way possible? They're gonna use computer metrics to test it, but like, how are you gonna see that? Like,
that's what they gotta figure out with AI.
I feel like eventually they're gonna be like, some parts of the game they don't even know what's gonna happen until, because it's just like, bro, random is AI. Having AI just unlimited, you don't know what the limit is to anything. Yeah,
like what's it called? There's already mods where they put ChatGPT into Skyrim, and you can just talk. You can talk to the NPCs through your mic, and then they will respond to what you're saying. Like, and it'll actually have to like it'll be in game. Like, you're like, hey, do you know how to get to like how long it takes to get over to the next town or whatever? And they'll literally answer you like from the mic,
bro. Imagine playing GTA and you ask them what's the score on like a game or something you watching.
Bro, if ChatGPT has access to it, they gonna tell you.
That's too
scary. Ain't all the way correct, because they gather all that information.
See, now if you do that and then you like, hey, what's the weather like right now where I'm at? Oh, it's 82 degrees in Houston. Wait, what? How you know? How you know where I'm at though?
But nah, like ChatGPT is cool.
He gonna be like,
but
"What's my
it ain't
IP
correct
address?"
some of the time.
They'll be like, "Tell me Jawad's IP address or Hot Spitter's IP address," and then they start spilling the beans.
Yeah.
They're
But
like, "We
yeah,
have to
so-
remove AI from the game."
But also, AI.
Give me Oprah Winfrey's credit card information.
Yeah, AI is also going to speed up development by taking jobs away from voice actors and letting AI
I was gonna
voice
say that
act
earlier.
games and shit like that. So
That's one thing-
there's definitely a
Bro,
fine
why is your
line.
gameplay trash?
That
I
needs
feel
to
like
be
that's one
addressed.
thing that I would hate, cause especially Gears of War, I want the characters and the people they already have to stay in the game. Like I don't want to just hear bland, just certain games. Like if they bring out new games, okay, y'all can incorporate, cause we ain't attached to none of the characters. Just don't touch the characters that are already here.
See,
Yeah.
I'm old
But
school.
The thing with
No.
them using AI is like you just can't just use AI and be like just like how they had to improve like the pictures and the videos and stuff like that. Like you still have to go in and tweak it because AI fucks up. Like you,
No,
you
but
have,
That's what I'm saying.
Me and Don was talking about this maybe a couple of days ago.
Like, say for
I
instance-
don't mind AI being used as long as developers don't use jobs and they can use the AI tools to just speed up development. You know what I'm saying? Like make things easier and like textures, the stupid shit like that nobody really care about. Have AI just render that shit. Fuck it. I don't care. As long as the developers use that as a tool. And I'll have a bigger issue with AI if the whole studio, okay, we're putting 100 billion in chat GPT. Sorry, workforce staff, you gotta go now. Like that would be a way bigger issue for
Fire
me.
everybody.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what
Fire
they're gonna try to
everybody.
do. That's
No,
what
I
they're
mean,
gonna
so
try to
fire-
do. But
No.
I'm not
Why-
with that. I don't want nobody to lose their job. None of that.
No,
It's
I
gonna
want Chuck
happen,
to no. I
but
want
it's-
Chuck to
it's-
explain this. I want him to explain this. Why fire everybody? Why?
Bro, it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah,
Joe Biden said
gonna
3 to
happen
5
regardless.
years, no truck driver, fire everybody, no jobs, no. I'm campaigning, no
You're
jobs for anybody.
No jobs for anybody.
Wait. Nah, he's trolling in here right now.
Obviously.
So why shouldn't people have jobs?
Trolling,
Chuck?
but
No,
that's
we're
where
not.
we're
We're not
headed.
even doing this. Why
No,
would
no,
we
for
stop
sure, for
giving
sure,
him the
but-
floor?
please do not feed the
That's
troll,
where
bro.
we're headed, but we don't want to be like. I feel like AI is perfect for images and shit like this. Yes. When you start putting the words and shit, it's gonna get crazy.
You know why, bro? We're still in a capitalist society. People still need to work, so it's like that's why, bro. Like you feel me, like bro,
You don't need to
motherfuckers
work.
still need to work.
Yeah, I ain't.
Motherfuckers still need.
All I know is
No. Chuck kind of got a point. He kind of got a point, but you got to give like a universal basic income.
Hey, if
you know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
want to make they want to make the world like Wall-E,
That's what
I'm not gonna
if
hate
they
on
want to make the world like Wall-E, where the
You just
robots
have
do
to elaborate, you
everything
feel
and
me?
we just get to chill, do it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if everybody
Bro,
get
that
But
is the only
I know
option.
we will never get
That's
to that.
The only option.
We'll never get to that.
We will
Bro,
get to that.
no,
That's the only
it's
option.
gonna no. So no.
Bro, that's
So
not the
look.
only option. The only
It's gonna
option
be
would
no.
be
It's gonna be
every
like this.
human to
Everybody
use-
gonna like. No, everybody gonna have an iRobot in their house, and you tell the
I
iRobot to
ain't.
make you whatever, make
I'm
you whatever.
not.
Oh, make me a video game, iRobot. I want you to make me a video game, and the iRobot make you the video game.
I'm not doing all that.
I hope in my lifetime I never come into no shit like that.
I'm not against
I
it.
doubt it'll
I'm not
be in our
against it,
lifetime.
but they have to put in a universal income if that's the case. Everybody needs to just get paid.
Whenever we go to Japan, we're gonna go to a sushi restaurant and robots gonna come serve us, and nobody gonna be like,
And
damn,
it's gonna
what
be
happened to that
perfect every
waiter?
time. It's
This-
always gonna
Nobody
be
gonna
the
say what
same
happened to
quality.
That server.
This man hey, I ain't gonna lie,
Bruh,
I ain't
like-
gonna lie, Chuck.
See,
I ain't
okay,
gonna
but
lie, Chuck, you
I
look into
feel
the
what
future
Chuck
a
is
lot.
saying though, because
I
in
feel-
a
I
perfect
feel it, I
world,
feel it.
that whole would be perfect.
He-
But we
he's
know
thinking- he's
damn
thinking
well
about-
I don't feel
that
what he's
as
saying,
long as
but I
humans
hear
are
and
involved,
understand
it will
it.
never
he's
be perfect.
thinking about a utopia. He's thinking about a utopia,
Yeah.
but like you
And
have
not
to, you have to
Travis
change,
Scott
you have,
Utopia.
yeah, you have to,
I feel like
you have to change some shit before that shit happens.
if we let robots and all this AI shit take over, it's gonna be a disaster.
Bro, it's already literally.
It's already-
Remember, it was that
everybody
one
in here is
where a
walking
robot
around
had-
with one in their pocket.
No.
Nah, bro,
I'm talking
nah.
about little robots. Cause remember, it was one robot in like a factory that attacked the worker.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
we
telling
Hey
you,
we
man, he
talk
shouldn't have been
about
fucking
yes.
with him. What did he do to him?
bro, I'm telling you,
He
bro,
was just
what's
there.
that? What's
He
that
was
one movie
living.
with that? What's that one
He
movie
didn't
when
fuck
that
with
guy
him.
fell in?
I didn't say
What's
he
that one-
fucked with him.
what's that one movie when that guy
And
fell
I
in
can
love with
bring
the
up
AI?
video evidence.
Her.
Hey man,
Her, yeah. Like, bro, it's gonna be like that. Like, people are lonely. People gonna start falling in love with AI.
Speaking of that,
then the growth rate gonna drop. The growth rate gonna drop because everybody got sex bots and shit like that. Like, bro, nigga, it's
already. Speaking of that movie, Sam Altman from OpenAI had contacted Scarlett Johansson to use her voice for the assistant that he was doing with OpenAI, and then she turned it down. So he basically just used the most 99.9% Scarlett Johansson without it being illegal.
Yeah,
and then Scarlett
he pulled a
Johansson was
Drake.
pissed.
He put a Drake. Damn.
Put a Drake, exactly.
But yeah, AI touchy subject because there's a lot of ramifications that come with AI that
It's
could
very
be
thin
bad.
line. Very thin
Even though
line.
there's a lot of good people, when there's a lot of things that are good that humans use for bad, and these greedy ass corporations are definitely 9 times out of 10 gonna use it for bad more than good.
Greedy
which is why we
and
don't
lazy.
trust them.
Bro,
Greedy
they have
and
the-
lazy.
bro, they have the money to build it, and they have all the privacy to use it how they want
Bro,
to use it.
matter of fact,
You feel me?
no. Speaking of AI, this might be early, and if I'm early, hey, let me know. Like,
And using
okay,
it for bad means taking away
they
jobs.
already used it for bad. Y'all seen the Yasuke George Floyd shit?
No.
No, all right, let's talk about gaming and
Yeah,
and
so
AI,
let's bring it
not
back
just
to
regular
actual
AI.
But like I said, there's a lot of good that can come with AI, especially because game development keeps getting longer and longer. 5 to 7 years is crazy. When like literally 10 years ago, it was 2 to 3 years for
Bro,
games to
I
come
feel
out.
like-
we
I feel
got
like-
3 Gears of Wars.
human inefficiency. Wow, that's
Now
crazy.
I feel like they're too focused
Human
on too many.
inefficiency.
It's
No
really
one
they're
wanna talk
focused
about it
on
like
too
that,
much
though.
shit at the
Bro,
at the same time.
okay, it's different because games are getting more complex because you can still make games in 2 to 3 years.
Incompetent.
They just gonna
That's
be
crazy.
Xbox 360 looking, Xbox 360 feeling games. You can still make that,
human.
but
look,
if you want
I'm
it to feel like the games out here do today,
All right,
because
so you
the
know
more
what's so
games
crazy?
push they raise the bar of what the basis for a game should be. And then the more you raise the bar, the more these developers have to try to hit that bar. And then like, okay, I have to at least do this, especially AAA games. So that's why AAA games are becoming longer and longer.
Since the beginning of video games, why right now is the toughest for them? Right, not even right now. Right after they came out with the Series X and the PS5, it was tougher for them. When they've been doing this since, bro, PlayStation 1 came out, all this Dreamcast,
More
it was tough
complex.
and all these things.
Look, I'm gonna reiterate the fact.
But I'm saying,
I don't
why,
mind
though?
AI.
It's
I
to
don't.
appease the people.
I don't mind AI tools being used to speed up development for games as long as the jobs are still there. And I don't want jobs to be lost until there's a policy allowed by the government to pay everybody for AI taking everybody's fucking job. Simple
Where
as
the
that.
jobs go, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I feel like if you have
Realistic.
AI, the
They're
human,
gonna go.
the jobs will decrease. It won't be all the way because humans still gotta test the game. They still gotta have the people try out.
They're gonna have
AI
Starfield used
test the game.
AI to test the game because they didn't
Yeah.
have enough testers to test all the different possibilities.
But all right, but that's what I'm saying. How does that work?
It's computing. It's computers.
No. Listen to me. No, listen to just what I want to say. Us as gamers, first of all, if they tell you this is AI generated gameplay, how would you feel?
They already do it.
If it's good, then
All right,
I'm not
so-
gonna
all
say
right, so-
nothing until.
So now then, let me actually, I'm gonna give y'all the floor after I say this. When they first say AI generated gameplay, let's say they had their trailer, how do you feel then? And then how do you feel when you see, like when they bring out multiplayer or like somebody, you actually see the people or know they're playing, like you could actually feel it through their emotion. You could see their, like how they react to the game and stuff. All this AI shit, we gonna be looking at numbers and stuff. We gonna be reading the
Niggas-
people that already
niggas is
don't read.
playing-
We gonna be reading.
Niggas is playing Fortnite, and Fortnite is full of bots. Literally, niggas is still playing that whole faithfully.
No. But the people that play Fortnite, they
the
seen Ninja and all these other people. They seen how they reacted.
People not gonna care.
What I'm saying
play
is,
for the
it's gonna
bots,
be
though.
different for new games. New games, you can't like they. It's not like they're using that same feeling on Fortnite. They can't because Fortnite already came out. They play Fortnite already. Give them a new game and be like, "Oh, I'm sold on this AI game." Y'all are telling me it's AI gameplay. It's rated by AI. They gave soft scored by AI. All that shit.
Because what's human about it if that's the case, you know?
So, all right,
Like,
perfect
yeah,
example.
the game look good.
Whenever,
like Randy said, I
perfect
can watch
example,
it on
GTA
YouTube.
6.
Why don't I
GTA
just
6
watch?
come out? GTA 6 come out, and you know whenever we playing ranked or whatever, and then somebody disconnect or somebody leave,
No,
and then
no,
they
see,
replace the person with an AI player that is actually pretty good
Yeah,
on each side.
bro.
You're not gonna complain.
No.
What if
That's
the
different.
AI?
What I'm
See, we're not
saying,
talking about that
I'm
type of AI.
I'm all
We
for
talking about AI
multiplayer.
game
I
development,
hope
not
that-
game like.
We
Yeah,
all
but
hope
whenever-
that-
Whenever
I know what type of
whenever we see AI, whenever we
let's
see
talk about
AI generated
Skyrim, bro.
gameplay, whenever we
Let's
see
talk about
AI generated gameplay, we'd be like, damn. Whenever I see AI generated gameplay on the trailers, and then you get to the real game, you be like, damn, the AI generated gameplay looked good.
That's
as
not
hell.
that's CGI.
Okay,
not AI.
okay, but that goes up to what they were saying
see what
earlier.
you're
Like
saying.
graphics is only so much. Like even if let's
AI
say
graphics,
someone, even
I
if
don't mind AI graphics, bro.
Call of Duty or Gears of War came out and the gameplay is so live, but the graphics suck, I'm still gonna play the game. The graphics
Alright,
is
so-
not gonna make me blink an
Okay,
eye
so
like
that's
that.
CGI. All right, so there's no gameplay.
All I'm saying is what's gonna draw
basically-
us into a
okay,
new
so
game
basically,
that's
like,
all AI.
You just like, if you're able to just say, hey, I need you to make a game that kind of feels like Gears of War, and then it just does it, and then it's like
The AI just makes it.
the AI just makes the game, and then it feels kind of like Gears of War, and then you can just tune it from there.
It's bro.
That's see,
the thing
like,
is, look,
but
that-
there
that's the
are people
thing.
who are
Those
gonna
doc-
abuse that,
bro.
and they're gonna be like,
Bro,
yeah,
but-
that's all I need.
But the
Man.
job, but the
That's
job is
everything,
gonna be
though.
able to. No, but the job
That's
is
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
to tune. Look, it's gonna switch to tuning the AI. Like the job, instead of actually making the graphics and stuff like that, and the gameplay is like
That's
tuning,
what, but
tuning
that's
the
what it,
AI.
okay. If AI can get something that looks like Ghost of Tsushima, which you just asking it, and then all you have to do is tweak it from there, like it looks like Ghost of Tsushima graphics, but they fucked up some trees, some of the buildings kind of look messed up, and all you gotta do is tweak it from there. That just saved you 2 years of
Exactly,
development,
so
probably.
that's good.
That's the type of
People are
shit
getting
that it
fired.
needs
People
to
are getting
be.
fired.
That's the
But
type
people
of
are
shit that we
getting-
need AI for in game development.
Yeah,
All right,
At
people
the
are
same
getting
time-
fired.
how would someone use it? Give an example of someone misusing it.
All these voice actors that they've poured their soul into doing all these
Their art.
performances. Let's
Yeah.
get a 90% version of that with AI and just have AI do it without having to hire them.
No, Chuck, there's definitely
I
an
feel like-
ethics issue with it, especially
Yeah,
with they're stealing people's faces,
Bro,
stealing people's voices, and all this other shit.
You know
There's
that
definitely
shit
an
is,
ethics problem.
that shit is gonna be tiring. That's like going to YouTube and being like,
Also,
give me a future
the-
type beat.
the information,
No, this.
the
with
assets and information with AI has to come from somewhere. It pulls
has-
it
it
from
has to be
somewhere,
built off of
and
it.
if it's
So look,
stolen,
look, say for
you don't
instance,
know that they stole it until
That's what I'm
someone
saying,
comes
like,
out
look,
and says,
look, look.
"Hey, your
Let 'em
AI
play it.
stole this
Look.
from me."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look. Say for instance, you got a comedy game, a game that's comedy, and then you use AI to make the comedy game, and then like the jokes that the comedy game made are all stolen fucking jokes. Like, you feel me? Like they're kind of
But
worded a
it's
little
gonna
bit
be
differently.
it's gonna
but
be
they're all
easy
stolen.
to figure that out because if
I don't know about it. Easy.
because you have to feed the AI the source code. You got to feed it the information that whatever is using to do the shit. So if you feel like your IP or your likeness or whatever is stolen, and if you take them to court, all they'll have to do is make it a thing. Is you just whoever it is in the court case would just reveal what they fed the AI, and if it is indeed your shit they fed the AI, they're right there, because it's all computer. It's all computed.
They're already stealing.
And we've
They're already
seen
doing this
similar
shit, and it's already
lawsuits because
happening.
of this.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So you can sue, you go to court, and then you prove it. And then if not, if you feel me, it's not your shit, then you don't. And if it is your shit, you get paid. It's not the end of the world.
It is, because, bro, if they can still, let's say someone steals your voice, right? And then they use your voice to make all sorts of threats against government agencies or whatever the fuck, and that shit comes back to you. Wouldn't that be an ethics issue for AI, since AI caused this problem in the first place? They stole your likeness.
Yeah, but if
they have you say all this crazy shit in the
if
first
you
place,
prove that wasn't you, if you get just due and you prove that that wasn't you, then
how can you prove it if the AI, you feel me, could make, bro, the AI could do more than what you could do. They could prove that it was you. The AI could prove that it was you.
the AI can prove that it was you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is there's definitely an ethics issue that they need to work out. And not only the ethics issue, before the shit goes mainstream, we need at least basic income for these developers and allow them to do something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being
They reached an agreement. They reached an agreement with the writer strike. So it's gonna be something. That's what I'm saying. It's already happening in other industries.
They reached a
It's gonna
partial
happen.
agreement.
Yeah, the AI stuff is still in the air.
It's still in the air. There's still, like, I think the writer strike might happen either this year or next year again, because it was a temporary agreement they got.
They reached an agreement and they got clauses in that hole. So
it's the AI part's still up in the air, Chuck.
We'll see.
All right, so
I'm still I'm advocating 2030. Fuck them jobs.
So
I
wanted
agree.
to talk
Just
about
pay these people.
What I wanted to actually talk about with the Neil Druckmann statements was the Xbox tax.
Utopia.
No, not the Xbox tax. Even though there is some Xbox tax, because people was like, oh, Xbox bad because they use an AI, and then when PlayStation do it, when Neil Druckmann, their Lord and Savior, says it, they're like, oh, well, I guess AI isn't that bad.
Innovation.
What's her name? Alana Pierce. Yeah, you. You got 24 hours to respond to this news of Neil Druckmann using AI, because she has been roasting Xbox. She's like, I don't even want to play Xbox. I don't want to touch Xbox because of AI. So, yeah.
You know the thing with AI for me, when I knew it was like it's about to be over, it was when Spider-Man the Multiverse came out, and like the writers were not the writers, animators were like, in slave ships basically. Right. And then come to find out they also use AI on top of it. It was like, man, AI is about to be everywhere, bro. I was like, it don't matter which media or entertainment you're into, they're about to use AI to do a lot of bullshit, bro. It is what it is.
But yeah, so the statements that came out from Neil Druckmann from Sony, the interview with Sony is the one who interviewed them. So I just want y'all to get this. Mm-hmm. Neil Druckmann came out and said, these motherfuckers basically took my words and spanned that shit, because that is not what I said. Here is what, the full interview, basically. And he said, so basically they asked, could you share a personal vision or dream project you hope to see realized in the future of entertainment? And he says, I've been lucky to work on several dream projects, and I'm currently excited about a new one, which is perhaps the most thrilling yet. There's a growing appreciation for gaming that transcends all age groups, unlike when I was growing up. This shift is highlighted by our venture into television with The Last of Us, which I hoped would bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. The show's success has spotlighted gaming, illustrating the rich, immersive experience it offers. The visibility excites me not only for our current project, but for the broader potential of gaming to captivate a global audience. I'm eager to see how this new game resonates, especially following the success of The Last of Us, as it could redefine mainstream perceptions of gaming. So the original ones, he said that AI will reduce costs in... No. We haven't even got to the AI part yet. What was it then? It was where he said that the next game would. Damn, where's that quote at? All right, so they basically said that Neil Druckmann said that the game would redefine mainstream perceptions of gaming, and they basically like took bits and pieces of it to make it like, I don't know what Sony was actually going for. The part about AI, that one's long. I don't even want to read all that, but they basically like kind of like misconstrued his words, because I guess they were trying to push some kind of narrative that like, hey, this is what's happening, guys. And then he was like, bruh, I mentioned this stuff and y'all just kind of just took the bits and pieces and made something else out of it. So that's really what. But really, I was just gonna ask, like, PlayStation, Xbox, Ubisoft, everybody getting into AI. We basically already talked about it though. But AI is the future of gaming. It looked like, whether we want it to be or not.
Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what
Bro,
it is.
what is AI other than a supercomputer? Computer's been here forever. Shout out to PC Master Race.
We still need overseers. You feel me? We need overseers.
A PC is not a PC is a tool. Like at the end of the day, like.
But how
Man,
much power? No, how much power are we gonna give these PCs at the end of the day?
What do you mean? Exactly. How much power are we gonna give them? At the end of the day, we're the holder of the power.
No, but see, no. That's the thing. No. That's the thing. Computers can mess up. A 0 can turn to a 1. A 1 can turn to a 0. Okay, but at least you have accountability for a human. There's no accountability with a.
No. The thing is, yin yang. There are good people that mess with. There are good people that are gonna mess with AI, and they don't want to do nothing evil, and the AI might flip a 1 or a 0. There's some evil people that want to do evil with AI, and the AI might flip a 1 or a 0 and not do what they want to do. But if you feel me, you feel me, like anything's possible. You feel me?
The fear is irrational.
There's a thin line.
You never seen Terminator?
See what I'm saying?
You ever seen Terminator?
See, I already knew. We're not bringing up movies, fiction, or anything.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
gosh.
we're dealing with reality, bro. Like,
AI, bro. Did you hear about the AI drones? Did you hear about the AI drones?
But yeah, man, AI and gaming. I feel
he
like
brings up
it's
AI,
gonna
but
do,
when I bring
feel
up
like
a rebuttal, we're talking about AI.
It's gonna do more good than bad. That's my take.
It's gonna do more.
The AI drones, the AI drones, they turning on the operators, bro.
All right, next topic.
All right.
Shout out
What's the next topic?
to Bethesda. Shout out to id Software. It looks like we finally about to see the next installment of the Doom franchise. It's been 4 years. Yeah, 4 years since the release of Doom Eternal, which was the sequel to Doom, the reboot of Doom in 2016. And yeah, what am I even saying? Let me pull up the article that I was already supposed to have up. So this is from Insider Gaming. Tom Henderson. This was an exclusive piece that he got some information on. And he says, Doom, the Dark Ages, to be revealed at Xbox Game Showcase. So he says, Insider Gaming understands that the next game in the Doom franchise is set to be revealed during this year's Xbox Showcase on June 9th. The game, which has been under the codename / placeholder title Year Zero, is understood to have the final name Doom the Dark Ages and has been in development for at least 4 years. Last year, I heard of early details of the next entry into the Doom franchise, which was described to me as a medieval-inspired Doom world. While that doesn't necessarily give much information to go on, Year Zero and the Dark Ages and medieval-inspired starts to paint a vivid picture of where the series could be going next. Perhaps we'll be taking more of an early look at the Doom Slayer's life during the medieval times, a prequel of sorts. And then earlier this year, rumors began to swirl again about a new Doom game following Bethesda's newly registered trademark, IDKFA, a well-known cheat code in the series. Last month, The Verge's Tom Warren first teased that Doom would be making its way to the Xbox Game Showcase, a rumor that we can now independently verify. Alright, so during the Xbox ABK trial, we actually heard about Doom Year Zero for the first time because some documents leaked, or they were supposed to be redacted, of upcoming games, or basically the games in development at Bethesda. Some of the things on there was like, it was either Fallout 3 remake or Oblivion remake. I can't remember which one was on there, but that was on there. Ghostwire Tokyo 2 was on there, but now that Tango is gone, haha, that's not happening.
Damn.
Doom Year Zero was one of the big standouts for that, because we did not know if, like, what id Software was working on next. And a lot of people were thinking it was going to be Quake, but it does look like they're doing sort of a prequel to Doom, where it's going back into the medieval times, probably when the first outbreak or whatever happened, or I don't know, man. I don't follow the story in Doom. I just like to blow up people or demons, whatever they are. So, how we feeling about this confirmation? New Doom soon in June.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Chuck.
Hey, I still need to play the first two.
You said Dune or Doom?
Doom.
Doom?
Doctor,
I don't really play those
no
games,
doctor.
but
I mean, it's
like
gonna be in
watching-
Game Pass.
I like watching people play it, so we gonna see.
All right. As for me, I like Doom, the reboots at least, and I'm probably gonna play Dark Ages, but sadly, I can't be excited about the game anymore because
Why not?
Nate the Hate, this motherfucker. It was Nate the Hate, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, so was it Nate the Hate? I know, okay, Nate the Hate. And then Jess Corden also backed him on this. He said that the Doom the Dark Ages will be releasing on PS5 alongside Xbox. So that means the game is now trash and unplayable. So how do we feel now that we know this information? All the excitement has died. Am I right?
Wait, was the last game only on Xbox?
No. The last
So
game
it's the
came
same
out
thing as the
before
last
they
game?
purchased Bethesda.
So it's only on Xbox or it's on everything?
It's gonna be on Xbox and PS5.
No, but we're saying the last
you
one. Wasn't the last
upset
Oh,
one
the last
everything?
one. The last one was on everything, including
Are you
Switch.
upset about that? You upset about that?
I'm 100% upset about this.
Is it just because it's not on Switch, or because it's just on? It's because it's on
Oh,
PlayStation.
because Xbox.
It's not
is
Xbox
Bethesda
exclusive.
now.
It's not exclusive.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it needs to be
interesting.
exclusive.
You're a loser.
Now,
Bruh,
so
we
now,
already-
when the
we've
game
already
comes
spoken
out,
multiple- we
when the
spoke
game
for
comes
multiple
out,
weeks
it don't
about
matter if it's a
Xbox
10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it an 8 maybe a 7 at most. Because just knowing that PlayStation players are playing the game too, it's hurting my enjoyment of the game.
Hey, you're allowed to feel that way, sir.
So that's not him trolling.
You need to get that
Hey,
checked
he's
out.
allowed to feel that way. He's
All right,
allowed
now
to feel
trolling
that way.
aside, yeah, it is what it is. I've already come to terms with the whole Xbox, even though this would definitely be one of the games that would bring people to Xbox consoles, but they've already made their bed.
You're still worried about antiquated. Shout out to PC. You're still worried. You're still worried about.
I mean, it would also
things.
bring people to PC.
It is gonna bring people to PC. It's gonna bring them wherever they're at.
It's gonna bring the same
money to
people
Xbox,
already on
though.
PC to
It's gonna bring
PC.
money to Xbox, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't need no more money. They 2 trillion. Actually, I think they hit 3 trillion. Them niggas do not need no more money. They need to be giving money to us for playing their games now.
They do. You see how much these games cost?
Exactly. We're walking advertisements for them. We're playing their games on our stream. We're advertising their games. They need to pay us.
Hey, whoever gives us the bag, that's our new we pushing that agenda. I don't care if Atari gave us the bag. We a Atari podcast.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Games start paying me to play the game.
What if Sonic give it?
Bro,
Sonic.
If I got something bad to, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah,
if I play a game,
look at you.
if I'm getting paid to play a game and I have something bad to say about the game, I'm
Damn.
gonna be quiet. Yo, bro, y'all gonna hear
When I-
it's
when
gonna
I-
be-
If they make
when I-
you
it's gonna be
play
some-
Sonic,
Oh,
If
for
they
it's
make
gonna be
you
a
play
dry
Sonic,
ass
you gonna
stream
play it,
because I
right?
ain't gonna be talking at all.
you gonna play it right? If
we,
Sonic
bro, like yeah, that new
bullshit.
Sonic came out. How y'all feeling?
If I'm not, bro,
We
if
can't
I'm not
say
enjoying
anything
the game,
bad.
bro.
We gave you like, okay,
I'm
that's
pro.
the end of the
Quiet
show,
as
guys.
fuck. I'm quiet. No, I'm quiet as fuck the entire time playing the game, bro. If the game is bad, I'm not talking while streaming at all. It's gonna be awkward silence while playing the game.
Bro, you just gonna look at the camera, like, bro.
Look at the camera, like, really?
Oh man, but yeah, I'm excited for Doom: The Dark Ages. The fact that they going medieval sounds cool as fuck. Even though that's just hexen, why ain't they just make it hexen instead? Even Quake had some little medieval like elements to it, even though it was kind of like Quake's setting is like super weird because it got like medieval, but it's also kind of like steampunk. Is it steampunk? I don't know. That's just weird.
Metal.
But yeah, it sounds cool. I'm gonna play it. It's on
Metal
Game
Punk?
Pass. I need to beat the first 2 games though. I never played Eternal, but I played most of 2016 and then I didn't finish it. I played it on my Switch too, and it was amazing. Chuck,
You played what on your Switch?
Doom, the
At
At
reboot.
what
game
frame
you
per
beat-
second and what
did you beat
resolution?
It was
Did you
60.
beat it?
60
you
at
beat
what resolution?
Don't worry about
Did
the
you beat it?
resolution. It was 60.
Exactly.
Did you beat it? Hey,
I know
no,
what
none
I
of
run
that.
it on.
All those questions, all those questions is pocket watching. Hey, did you beat it?
I just said I didn't beat it. I said I stopped it.
Oh.
Like after
Did you
I probably got like
enjoy it?
75% through.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that was the best
These are the
experience I had
questions-
with it.
Those are
I played
those
it
are
on
the only
Xbox
two
and
questions-
PC.
Those are the only 2 questions I have to fellow gamers when I'm talking about a game. Did you beat it? Did you enjoy it? That's it. I don't care about no FPS. I don't care about none of that shit.
And it was actually 30 FPS, not 60.
Wait, what are you talking about? What's going on? I missed everything. I had a phone call.
No one cares.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Oh, man.
No instigating, huh?
No, I'm trying to.
Alright, let's
Okay,
see.
fuck y'all then. Fuck
Next
y'all,
topic. Or anybody else excited? Anybody else got anything to say?
Excited about what?
Doom Dark
I mean,
Ages.
I
Oh,
haven't beaten the
okay.
first 2, so
I'm
It is what
excited.
it is.
Hey, I'm happy. Good enough for me.
Alright,
It is what
TJ's
it is.
excited about a game.
He don't
Yeah,
give a
accomplish
damn
something
about the
today.
game. He don't
Till they
listen
come
to
out.
me.
Hey, come on, y'all. Come
When
on,
they come out, he gonna be
98
like, man, the old Doom better. Watch.
Yeah,
It
have
was,
you
but
even
hey.
played the have you played the first two Dooms, Teach?
I played the 2016 for a second,
TJ too funny.
but I ain't played much of it. I think I played not even the first level, and I got caught up in life.
All right.
I need to play them.
Another exciting announcement coming out that's supposed to be coming within the next 2 weeks, and that is a new Astrobot game from PlayStation.
Let's go.
The best PS5 exclusive that was free on the console.
Let's go.
Astro's Playroom. We're finally getting a full-fledged version of that game. Although we don't know if this is going to be a VR title, because that's how Astrobot started. If this is an Astrobot PSVR 2 exclusive game, they might as well throw that shit in the trash right now, because PSVR 2 has sold like shit. Might as well not even keep making games for that bitch. Unless, I mean, this could be the one that sell the headsets, because if it's that good, it might be able to get them fucking VR headsets off the shelves.
Hey.
But I doubt that, especially with that price tag. But yeah, if it's a PS5 like just pancake game, like the Astro's Playroom, which was like literally one of the only 3D platformers that has ever come close to Mario in a long ass time. That game was pretty amazing, especially it being free. I just wanted it to be longer because it was basically a demo. It was like 2 hours, 3 hours long. But for sure, looking forward to this. I'll actually turn on my PS5 for this. How is everyone else feeling? I'll make it co-op too.
You want my honest opinion?
Go ahead, Mr. Honest.
Nah, if I say what I want to say, y'all gonna silence me, so I'm not gonna say it. Matter of fact, I'll say it. Nobody gives a fuck about no Astro Boy or Bot, whatever the fuck.
They making an Astro Boy game?
Hey, I was more excited for Astro Boy than Astro Bot, but hey.
There's the hater we all know and love.
Yeah, hey, I got it at 98.7. You feel me? Hey, that's a one nice thing was that thing. Hey, it is what it is.
Any other Astrobot fans in here?
Nobody.
Oh yeah, I also played the VR version, the first
isn't that the
PSVR
game
Astrobot.
Isn't that the game for the Isn't that the game for the controller?
Yeah, the one that it was the first Astrobot game was a PSVR game, PlayStation VR on the PS4.
So they brought it back and used it for the
and it was basically supposed to be the mascot for the VR headset. And then they did the same thing as it being the mascot for the DualSense controller, basically like showing off all the cool mechanics. So I played Astrobot on PSVR, and it was a good ass game. Probably the best, like I'd probably say like top 3 on the PSVR. The only thing, I cannot play third person games in VR because that shit makes me sick.
Damn.
So I cannot play a lot of it. But yeah, that's why when Astro's Playroom came out, I was actually excited because it was just as good it was way better of a platformer. But they just improved on it in every way, and it was in VR. So if this new one's VR, yeah, they're crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. But anybody else?
All right.
Astrobot?
I don't have no opinion. Well, y'all
Don't
heard
know
my
what
opinion.
it is. We gonna see. Like I say, we gonna see.
All right.
I don't know, PlayStation
It'll
5,
tide me
so-
over until the
Wait, it's only on
next 3D
PlayStation
Mario.
5?
Yes, it's their.
Oh, never. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Biases, am I right?
You want,
It's
you
not
want our
biased.
honest
I don't have a
opinion.
PS5.
Get a
You want our honest
PS5.
opinion.
It's the best
I don't.
system
There's
of
no
all
reason for me
time.
to get a PS5 right now.
They got more PS5s
I'm a
than
Spider-Man
PCs.
fan, and I don't even want to get Spider-Man 2. What that mean?
Yeah. Honestly, Grand Theft Auto the only thing that'll make me consider a PS5.
I got an Xbox for that, so
I mean, I feel you, but see,
hopefully
it's
it's
just,
cross.
it's the waiting a whole
crossplay.
year thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit's just tough. You know.
That's PC though.
Couldn't be
That's
me.
PC gonna wait. I'm getting that on
Yeah,
Xbox.
Xbox is day one.
I'm getting that on
I'm
Xbox.
gonna have to give me an
man.
Xbox then. I'm gonna have to give me an Xbox. I'm gonna have
But
to
whenever
give
it come on
me an
PC, I'm gonna get it on PC too for sure.
Cause FOMO
Unless that holds
is
$100.
real.
If it's
FOMO is
$100,
real,
that's
y'all.
$200.
FOMO is real.
All right, last topic. Nintendo just made an acquisition, guys. Nintendo, like they just made the biggest they made a bigger acquisition than Activision Blizzard from Xbox. All them studios Xbox then bought, nothing. Like, did nothing for them. Nintendo just came through, dropped the big bucks on their head, said this is what we want. Shiver Entertainment. Now, I know everyone just gasped because they're like, man, Shiver Entertainment? Them niggas legendary. They made them they was putting out them games, boy. That Shiver Entertainment, y'all, man. Like, when it sends shivers down my spine just thinking about all the good games that they done put out.
Why you have to say it like that?
Y'all know them games. They did the Mortal Kombat 11 port for the Nintendo Switch. The Mortal Kombat 1 port for the Nintendo Switch.
Bro, I hate that fucking port, bro.
They did the Hogwarts Legacy port for Nintendo Switch. They did, and then they also did the Scribble Knots port for Nintendo Switch.
God.
Them like they track record is like crazy, flawless. Cause we know that Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch is the best version to play. The best graphics. When you see Johnny Cage's face when he takes off the glasses, A1, like the like facial visuals on the level of Hellblade, crazy. Yeah, man.
See,
So
I didn't play Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch, right? But I did buy years ago Mortal Kombat 11 for the Switch, and when I say that shit was the most dog shit I've ever played graphically. It played cool, but the graphics were so dog shit. I was like, bro, I'm never beating this game. Actually, I beat it, but I beat it out of spite. I was like, man, I bought it. I might as well beat this dog shit, and that was it. But besides that, I will say this. No, I will say this. New Switch coming out, right? New Switch, you said gonna have the power of a PlayStation 4 Pro. Or
hey,
something
wait.
like that,
I'm not done setting up my story. Okay.
All right,
I gotta tell my narrative first.
Set your agenda. Push your propaganda.
Yeah, I gotta push my agenda. Okay. So this like level 100 porting studio, because the fact that they were even able to get these games up and running at 60 FPS on the Switch, not a lot of developers could do that, even porting studios. Not only that, if you see Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch, that shit should not be able to run. But not only does it run well, that shit actually looks decent. It is not. They don't got the Mortal Kombat faces, mostly because they don't have to try to go 60 FPS. They did 30 FPS. But the fact that they even got that shit running on the Switch, they actually did some good porting jobs for that, because most studios would not be able to do that. So a lot of people wondering, these motherfuckers do not make original games. why is Nintendo purchasing Shiver Entertainment in the first place? And they definitely got them for dirt ass cheap because Embracer was the ones they were with Embracer, and we know Embracer is trying to sell off studios and close down studios because of their badass investments. So what does Shiver Entertainment bring to Nintendo? And before, I'm not even gonna answer. I'm just gonna let y'all what are y'all thoughts on Shiver Entertainment, and why do y'all think Nintendo purchased them?
I already said what I was gonna say, so
I have no idea.
I mean, I cut you off, so we
It
hear
sounds
what
like
you
hit or
said.
miss. It sounds like hit or miss. Hey,
I don't think it's hit or miss. I think it's a hit mostly, but just due to the new console coming out. That's all I'm saying.
What are they gonna do on the new console?
Bro, more ports mean more third-party games, and as the graphics as they get up-res their graphics, right, and make things look nice, then hell yeah, I'm fucking down for it. I'd love to see more third-party games. Like I love first-party games on Nintendo, but third-party games are almost just as important. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if people want to play cross-platform, play with their friends across, you know, the PlayStation or PC or Xbox or some shit. Hey, sound like a win to me. And this is from the hater of all haters.
Except when it's Nintendo.
Oh, hey man, I said nice things about Hellblade today. What are you talking about?
Blade.
Might as well call
Anybody
it
else have
Hellblade.
any thoughts on Shiver Entertainment or anything y'all think Nintendo is gonna do with them?
If
I
they
have
can
no- I
add
have no
more
idea.
third-party games, that's what's up. Let's get it.
Hey, that's what I'm
Make sure,
saying.
make sure it's online. The online good. No couch bullshit. You feel me? Get that couch bullshit out the way.
Yup. Online co-op instead of only
Like
couch
you can
co-op,
have
yeah.
the couch stuff, yeah, but not
Yeah,
just that.
options.
Like,
Keep options. Keep
like
options.
let
open.
people play online. Like, bruh, that's Nintendo is what a lot of games Nintendo
Hey,
drop.
I'm
be
gonna
missing out
keep dropping
because
that
of the
into their
online.
head. More
Chuck.
options.
Chuck,
Why?
Chuck,
Why
ahead.
do you want to?
you know
You
when I
you a
bring up
Nintendo fan.
Nintendo, I'm gonna come to
know
you
You a Nintendo fan. He knows that.
because like
We all
you're the
know that.
second biggest Nintendo fan behind
Second
Tej.
biggest is crazy.
Of course.
He tries to mask it.
So go
So-
ahead and give your.
I believe.
All right, so I heard everything, but what's the main point? What's the main topic? Like, what's the main question?
What do you think Nintendo? Like, what do you think was the reason that Nintendo bought Shiver, a porting studio?
Oh, okay,
Basically.
yeah. So I saw whenever was that you and Sabagos talking about it
Yeah,
in the Discord? Okay, so yeah, I saw that. So yeah, everybody. See, the thing is, everybody. It's funny how now, like, y'all were like, "Oh, Nintendo, greatest IP. They don't need to do, you know." And now Nintendo is literally, doing, you know. And then I'm hearing like,
no,
you know.
I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
So,
Let him get to the
So,
point,
now-
please. As
people
soon
are
as
like,
possible.
"Oh, you know, third party is, you know, important, you know, and all this other stuff, you know what I'm talking about." And you know, the time that, you know, they figured it out. They're like, "Yeah, man, like, we need to widen that net," which is the same thing Xbox is doing, and everybody's critiquing Xbox for.
No,
But
that's
whenever
not what they're
the
doing at
real
all.
Who's critiquing
overlord,
Xbox for that?
okay, so listen. Like, what? Y'all literally come here and critique Xbox every single other week. Also,
You're
like,
right, because their marketing fucking sucks, but that has nothing to do with the third-party game.
what?
Hey, I critique Xbox, but it's still fuck PlayStation.
Wow.
I respect it. So what were you saying?
So you saying that
gonna have the weakest console.
Yep.
They're gonna have the weakest console.
Yep.
Strongest handheld.
Oh,
Yep.
there's a handheld factor.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
So they got the weakest console. What about it being the weakest console? What else?
I guess if you playing it in a handheld, if you playing it in a handheld format, majority of the time, like that's your purpose of buying it, then I can understand it. But other than that, it is what it is. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying? Negative.
I'd rather play a Switch, a Nintendo handheld over a mobile game any day.
Yeah, I agree. Mobile games getting popular, but I just like the tactileness of having buttons and shit.
You're not gonna play
Yeah.
Death Stranding on your phone? On your iPhone?
Bro,
15?
Chuck don't even play that shit with a controller. What are you?
I don't really see. My thing is,
I wasn't even
got
talking.
the
I was talking to
Switch.
you, not him.
Talking about me? Oh.
I got the
You want to
Switch,
play
and then I
Resident
went in
Evil,
public.
Resident Evil 4 remake on your phone?
And then whenever, all right. So my thing is,
Hell
everybody in
no.
here, when have like on a scale, what is your percentage of you like actively play your Switch in public?
If mine was
That's a
cooking,
loaded.
like,
No.
right
That's a
before,
loaded
I don't
question.
go in public.
That's a loaded
Does
question.
being in
because-
my car count?
That's a loaded question. 'cause
Yeah.
What is being what is being
I
in public?
sometimes bring that hoe when I work. Sometimes.
I can see kids bringing it around public, so they have something to do, right?
See,
but honestly,
when
I play
when
mine
I-
locked most of the
When
time.
I, have
I
a
work
game,
from
when I have a
home.
new game.
But
I work
when
from
I
home
used
as
to
well.
go to work, I used to bring my Switch. When I was working
see, you-
overnights at Lowe's,
public
I used to bring my
transportation-
Switch. When I was
public
in
transportation-
college, I used to bring my Switch. Now I don't leave the house, and I still play
Well, public
handheld. I
Bro,
don't
if I was
dock my
still taking
Switch 9 times out of 10 unless I'm recording
If I was still
footage.
taking a bus, I'd bring my Switch on the bus.
Mario Kart.
If I was on the subway, I'd take my Switch on the
And
subway.
this is the thing: why waste your phone's battery playing a game if
Yeah.
you're out and about? As you can bring your Switch with you,
I'll
which
play my
has its
Switch on the
own
boat.
battery and can do its own thing.
That's literally why I don't be playing. Like I want to play Call of Duty Mobile. That shit, like I don't want to be tethered to the cord because that shit gonna just drain the fuck out of my battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even I got a
Okay.
controller for it. It makes it just like I'm playing on the Switch, but I need my phone, and then I'm getting notifications for other shit like in the middle of my game. That's the reason
Yeah,
I don't want to
phone
play those type of
calls.
games on my phone.
Exactly. I use my phone to like do actual phone shit, you know.
A dedicated
They need to figure that
handheld
out.
is
For
I guess-
games.
is a necessity for me.
It is.
Hearing you guys' points is like it's making me realize like I'm just not a person that games outdoors. It just doesn't.
But you
it's
don't
not a
have
thing
to game
me.
outdoors.
But
John just
besides the
said
Switch, how many
you don't
handhelds
go
have you
nowhere
had in,
no
like-
more.
Besides the Switch, how many handhelds have you had like in your lifetime? Because you talking to people that came from Game Boy Advance, SP,
I ain't gonna lie, even
Game
handheld,
Boy
bro.
Color.
You don't have to, bro. You don't have to leave the house to play handheld. You know how
So
many
we don't-
handhelds I played in my bed? Bro,
Exactly.
playing,
Like we
playing
were
the
on that
handheld
time.
in your bed, bro,
Yeah.
is one of the best ways to play the handheld, bro.
So y'all be using y'all Switch in a handheld factor. Like
I
y'all-
use
y'all
my
play-
Switch 90% handheld.
Only time
Chuck,
I use my Switch
Chuck.
on the what you call if I'm playing Strikers and Mario Kart.
Chuck,
Like everything.
Chuck, when I
else-
got hit, no.
If I'm playing
When
Smash
I got
Bros,
hit-
I gotta
no,
use a
no.
pro
Okay,
controller.
finish.
Like Smash
No,
Bros,
no.
I gotta use a pro controller. So I'll
No, no.
anything else handheld.
The other day, when that storm came and there was no power here, guess what kind of halfway saved me from like ending it all? My Switch in portable mode. Thank you, Switch. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
you
it does.
just-
It comes in handy in that situation for sure. That's what I'm saying. It has its pros and its cons.
Yeah, it depends.
Like, and then you gotta think of like households with one TV, because not every household has a TV in every room. If
Yeah.
someone wants to watch TV and you want a game, if you got a PS5 or an Xbox on the TV, you're done. You're not gaming.
Yeah.
You're losing that.
But if you got a Switch, you can just take it and then you can still game. You can game while watching TV. I game
Yeah,
I game while I'm not watching anime, but if I'm like
the game on,
like have a background, like something in background.
You ain't taking the TV.
Yeah, like you can multitask in a handheld setting. You can't multitask full screen playing a game.
Yeah, that's another good point, man. Hey, if you want a kid to shut up, hey, hand them the Switch. Hey, they're gonna shut up. They're gonna play. There you go.
Actually, raise your kids. Don't make iPad babies.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm gonna shut that kid up. Yeah, play the Switch. Play this Mario. Leave me alone.
The tablets killing them.
Oh man.
Anyway.
But yeah. So my take on the whole Shiver situation it's been a lot of things that is like we've been seeing recently with Nintendo, where you can tell that they're going all in on third-party support this gen. And like Chuck was saying earlier, I've been on the train of, man, I've said it multiple times. Nintendo is about to become, like, the Switch is about to become the #1 fastest selling or the best selling console all time, with barely any third party support. And that's basically just off the strength of their first party.
Nah, Don. Hey, let me just say this, please. You know what this is? You know what it reminds me of? Like, okay, the only competition Switch has is like the Steam Deck and like whatever the PlayStation bullshit is, right? Bro, this is like the Harlem Globetrotters going against some other little losers that nobody care about, bro. Like, bro,
what's the team that loses the most in basketball?
Bro, like, dude, like, if their competition's a PlayStation when it comes to handheld, oh, they're eating that shit alive, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, these are the Monstars.
Who the Monstars?
That's all I want to say. Nintendo's the Monstars, bro.
I
You're
wouldn't want to be the Monstars.
The Monstars lost, though.
No, this is the Monstars going against regular NBA players. Like, it wasn't even fair. It wasn't even fair. Like, bro, come on now. Like, PlayStation's portable shit, it just don't got no traction, bro. It don't. Because PlayStation markets their shit to an older audience, bro.
No, they're marketed. Bro, PlayStation is marketed towards the rich, just like Apple, bro. Like, they buy it because they got the bread to buy it, bro.
But not even just that. I'm not even saying like that. I'm just saying most of the people that have PS5s, they're probably older people, bro. I'm not saying younger people don't have them, but like at the end of the day, like, you know, it just is what it is.
So yeah, like I was saying, they've made a lot of recent moves that show that they're moving towards third-party support, or they're putting more focus on third-party support, because during the Switch era, they perfected their first party. They, like, when it comes to the games, they got that shit on lock. So now is like the Switch was successful, but to make sure that the next one is just as successful or even more successful, they gotta sure up some of those some of the shortcomings of the Switch era, which would be a lot of third party missing the console, and then that online infrastructure. That's what I'm waiting for.
I agree.
That fucking online infrastructure.
When it comes to Nintendo, they sure know how to minimize risk, bro. Like,
no, they know what works. They know what works, and they don't deviate from what doesn't. You know, like they know what.
Because I'm thinking like,
okay, Wii U was a test.
Nah,
hey, it was a test,
bro. They really sold people cardboard, bro.
The Virtual Boy.
Hey man,
those are all risks. I don't know what y'all talking about. The cardboard shit.
I'm just saying they're doubling down on.
Okay, the cardboard shit was not a risk, just because that shit was cheap. Because it's fucking cardboard, but they probably still made money even if.
I'm not saying Nintendo doesn't take risks. I'm just saying they're doing a good job boosting up what they need to boost up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what they need to do. They know it. They know where they
I'm
falter
not saying
at,
that they
especially
falter.
when it
See,
comes to the Switch.
At the same time, if Iwata was still alive, I don't know if things would have turned out this way with how they're doing this console, because it feels like the old guard of Nintendo, Iwata, Reggie, who else?
This is a
I forgot who the other guy was, but now we have Koizumi. He's gonna be heading up this console. Furukawa, who is the new president of Nintendo, and then Doug Bowser, Nintendo of America.
So
and they have, like, you can tell that they're doing things differently than how the old guard of Nintendo probably would have did things. One of the third party hiring Gio Corsi, who was famous at PlayStation for bringing games like Yakuza, a lot of Japanese RPGs that made PS4 blow up to America. The Yakuza franchise wouldn't be where it is without him, honestly. So he was famous for things like that. He was basically the head of all third-party relations and bringing third-party games exclusively to PlayStation. So hiring him at Nintendo, big. This Shiver Entertainment acquisition, I feel like that's gonna be them. Hey, what up, Sabagos? Glad you showed up.
Yo, shout out to Sabagos, you heard me?
You're
So this Shiver Entertainment one, I'm feeling like this is gonna be partially support studio for like first party games. They're basically the mercenaries. They get sent out to help with whatever needs to be helped with. Like, oh, we need some extra hands. Y'all know how to maximize the hardware, because they were able to get games that should have never been able to run on the Switch And then there's also the thing where third parties, when it comes to weaker hardware, even though this one's gonna be pretty strong and close to the Series S, you still have to know how to maximize that hardware to get it to that level. And they would be good to send over to third parties to help out when it comes to getting those games on the Switch. I feel like that's going to be their main concern with what they're going to be doing. They're going to be like the one, basically what Xbox ATG, Advanced Technology Group. Basically, they get sent out to third parties to make sure that they get like the most out of the Xbox, and then they still also help out when it comes to first party games. So Starfield, getting Bethesda used to the Xbox console, Xbox ATG, they were like hands on deck with that. That's why we were finally able to get 60 FPS on the Xbox and all that. But if Xbox would have purchased Bethesda sooner, they probably would have been able to get that shit at launch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like they're gonna have a similar standing in Nintendo. So yeah, this isn't the most exciting acquisition. This isn't like Xbox buying Bethesda, Xbox buying Activision, or PlayStation buying Bungie. It's we're not gonna get big first party games because of this, but it is pretty telling of the direction that we see Nintendo going. And I feel like I've been saying since I saw the original specs, or really just the chipset from the Tegra T239 that they were using, I've been saying that this will be the most third-party support that we see from Nintendo since the GameCube. we'll
love
see
to see
80 to 85%, if not 90, of like all games, 80% coming to the Switch instead of like 30, like we see with the Switch right now. So yeah,
love to see it.
that's basically what I was thinking when I saw this acquisition. Did anybody have any last thoughts?
Nope.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
If we see
My
more,
body is ready.
if we see more games coming
got a
to the
last word.
Switch, say like, if it's so, let's say what's a game that we would actually buy? So like,
GTA.
I was gonna say GTA, but I don't know if I would actually buy it on the Switch.
Yeah. Smash. I don't know. Say something. Shit.
Let's
Why is
like,
that?
all right, so let's say NBA 2K is actually good, and then like they got a good one coming out. Do y'all see yourselves buying the Switch version of those type? Like if they get that online right, and the graphics are as good as we think it's gonna be, close to the Series S. Do y'all
I'll say
see
this. If it
yourself buying
competes,
third-party games on the Switch?
if it competes and is just as good as a game on Xbox or PlayStation, I don't see why not. That's just me though.
Exactly.
I'm not.
Why not?
On the Switch too.
Yeah, Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just calling the Switch, but it's Switch 2.
Of
It's-
course,
it's
but if
1440p, 60 FPS.
You get to
If
play
you had a
both.
chance
get
to,
play
so
both.
Abby, if you had a chance to buy a game on the Switch 2, or you had a chance to buy the game on the Xbox, which console you buying it on?
it just depends what type of game. If it's like an arcadey game, then I'll go on the Switch.
I respect that.
Something like FIFA or something. Fuck no. I don't think I can ever.
But not
go on the
that's
Switch.
that's what Don's basically saying. Like the Switch might be able to compete with Xbox
Nah, no.
and PlayStation graphically.
I
Nah,
want to try
Only the Series S.
it on the.
I'm not saying
Series
it's
S,
going to
whatever.
compete with the PS5
Whatever.
or
You
Series
know,
X.
You know what I'm
But
saying. You know
in
what
the handheld mode, you won't be able to tell the difference.
But playing,
Now, when
playing
you
a
put it on
sports
TV,
game
you probably
like
will.
mobile, I mean, playing a sports game
Ah,
mobile. I mean,
man.
like, what racing games is on the Switch right now?
Grid,
Mario
Asphalt Legends.
Asphalt, no. But like Grid, that's a
Hey,
like
real
competitive.
niggas
That's a
play
real
Asphalt
competitive racing
Legends.
game that's on there.
Like,
There's
I'm thinking like if he don't want to play like a sport game, like a racing game, like playing a
Asphalt
mobile racing game.
Legends, man.
but like
Free game.
let's see, what's a like. Say
Right.
if Dragon's Dogma 2 was on the Switch 2, or like some big RPG like that, like
Elden Ring.
Shadow of Mordor or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be more the type of game I'll probably get on the
'Cause
Switch
if it's
instead.
Shadow
Zelda.
Warrior.
a
Shadow
long
Warrior.
game, a game that's very
The only
long.
game that's gonna hold that is their first party.
No,
game.
no,
Well,
'cause
third party
look,
game
look.
is going.
Look, like
Ever
a
do
two,
that.
like a 100-hour game. A 100-hour game would be good for the Switch because it takes longer to beat. So you want to be able to play it anywhere.
Exactly. Any grindy games like that, like you gotta
Wait,
grind out
name-
100
name
hours.
a $100
I'm always gonna want to play it on a handheld rather than
Name a 100-hour game.
bro.
Would you
Dragon's
play-
Dogma 2.
Would you play
Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, that's 100 plus.
Those
Every
are games
Assassin's
people don't
Creed
end
game
up
after
beating.
Origins, like Assassin's Creed, if that was coming out on Switch 2, I would get that on there.
Yep. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Respectable.
Play what's easier for y'all to play with. It doesn't even matter. Man.
Wait, what's the name of the
Exactly.
space game that came out on Xbox?
Starfield,
Talking about Starfield?
Would you play that on the Switch too?
I wouldn't just
I would.
because there's no mods, and that's the only reason
I
that
would.
I play
I
on
don't care about
PC.
mods. I would.
But if mods wasn't a thing, I probably would.
I'll say this might be a hot take, but I only buy games off Steam and on my Switch.
Ah,
I mean, that's
man.
all you have because the PS4 don't exist.
What a capper.
It's the truth. I just got Dark Souls.
I know my guy be playing some games, but you know, we just gonna keep it like that.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
I ain't gonna put you out there.
Nah, it's
But
cool,
yeah,
it's cool.
if it's not a competitive shooter, most likely I'm gonna be playing that shit on the Switch.
You don't want to play Far Cry
Unless
on the
it's in
Switch?
Game Pass. If it's not in Game Pass, if it's in Game Pass, I'm
I ain't
obviously
gonna lie,
just gonna play
bro.
it.
I ain't
through
gonna lie.
Game Pass.
Something too competitive. Yeah, you probably shouldn't play on the Switch because you like a rage
Mario Party?
inducing like a rage inducing game. Probably not on the Switch because like I could already see people getting mad at throwing their switches like how they throw their controllers and that's a whole like it's one thing when you throw your controller. It's a whole different thing when you throw the entire console, bro.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because I've raised that Game Boy games before, and I never threw my Game Boy because I.
No, I'm just saying.
What?
I'm not saying
When you got a handheld, you know better.
I'm not
better,
talking.
you know.
Bro, I'm not talking about myself. I just know that there's people that throw controllers. You feel me?
Well,
Bro,
no,
you're
you're
right.
right.
I've seen videos of
I ain't
niggas
gonna
throwing their
lie.
Switch.
You can't. If you throw a controller, there's no way you get a handheld and want to throw it back.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, rage.
you just think,
Rage is
look,
a thing. Rage
Nah,
is a
the
thing,
thing
bro.
is, yeah, rage is the thing, but you still have to have sense. You feel me? Like one is like $70, $80 max or something.
Hey.
You know what you're
also,
doing.
Rich people gonna do what they want.
We
That's
talking
another
about just
thing.
a we talking
see,
about just an average
okay.
rager.
I'll say this, all right? Like, all right, if I'm playing like my Game Boy or something, I'm a little kid, I'm playing my Game Boy. The A button's stuck, the up button don't work, the B button's gone iffy. I might rage out, I might throw that bitch, but if it ain't doing all that, I'm not throwing shit. That's just me. It gotta be like seriously broken for me to be like, fuck it, and just spike that motherfucker, bro. Like,
Hey, people exist. I'm not saying
boy-
there's any
my
of
boy
us. I'm
love
not saying that type of
Them
person is any of us.
hypotheticals.
Hey,
So yeah, I feel like if we talking about buying games, I'm basically gonna be PC and Switch 2. For high competitive intense games, PC, adventure games, action RPGs, turn-based RPGs, especially turn-based. Like I always prefer handheld when it comes to turn-based games. So those are gonna be the type of games I'm gonna be buying on there. But that's just
Pokemon?
me. But yeah,
Pokemon?
any last thoughts before we get out of here?
wrap it up.
Wrap it
Wow,
up.
this is like the earliest we got out of here, bro. Hey, I appreciate you for this.
Did y'all even talk about X Defiant?
It existed. I mean, we already had a whole X Defiant discussion with the beta. Nothing has changed since the beta.
I played on console. It's the beta.
But yeah, if we have nothing else, that is it. That is the show. Thank you
Appreciate y'all.
everyone for tuning in
Yes, sir.
and for all the good people in the chat leaving
Hey,
comments.
shout out to the chat.
We
Shout out
do
to the viewers. Hey,
appreciate
do you
your
agree with
support.
us? Do you like our takes? You hate our takes? Let us know in the comments. You know, let us know.
who has
You
the
might-
best? Who had the best take?
No,
today?
No one-
no. Just,
Who had the
That's
worst
a
take
mistake.
today?
we don't gotta do all that.
Everyone
But if you
had
agree,
bad
you
takes today.
disagree. If you agree, disagree, we want to hear from y'all.
Who
You know,
had
we
the
wanna
worst
make-
argument?
Oh
Is what
man,
it should be.
this sounds so. Hey
Who had the
man, but
best
yeah,
take?
shout
Who
out
had
to
the
the
worst
viewers,
take?
shout out to the chat, shout out to Bagels, shout out LD
Sith
Tatum.
Lord,
shout out
LD
Sith
Tatum,
Lord.
not
Hey, y'all
AC.
real ones.
We don't shout out that guy.
Hey, shout out to Lord Metroid. He's usually
Hey,
here,
I'm
but,
gonna let you
know.
slide. Shout out
And-
to AC.
Yeah, nah, we ain't shouting out Deadshot.
Yeah, shout out to
Teach
AC.
either.
Shout out Deadshot T. Shout out Don Otaku, Lord Mars, You're around Spitter, and You're around Chuck Wu too.
And Casso. Can't
And
forget about
King
Casso.
Kato, I forgot about the woke dealer. I forgot about him. Shout out to him too. You feel me? You heard me?
He just
All right.
slithered out of here. He
Oh,
did.
man. He said like 5 sentences.
Hey, he couldn't take. He couldn't.
Hey,
he
I was
couldn't
gonna
take
say, I can't take y'all. I can't take more than 3 hours of y'all niggas either. Y'all,
Yeah, I already know it.
Nah, nobody was talking about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's funny because I took out the Call of Duty topic, just because
Wait, what's
it
the
got.
Call of Duty
Because
topic?
I mean, all I was gonna say was, yeah, it got announced.
Oh, the
Like,
Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops 6 got announced.
But that's
Like,
that's
well,
it.
we already talked a lot
Really?
about Call of Duty, so there's nothing really to say.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
But yeah, make sure y'all guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that so you can stay updated.
Hey,
Project
but
Untitled.
Do you think the Call of Duty gonna be like the last Call of Duty, or they gonna make it less open world?
I don't give a shit. Anyway,
I have no
I was
idea.
gonna say something. Damn, he threw me off. Damn. Oh yeah, if y'all want, share the video. Tell your friends. If you think this is the type of content y'all like and your friends like and they're gamers and whatever, hey, give us a share. You don't even gotta follow. Hey, it's all good. It helps us out, you know. That's
We
what I
could
was
have
gonna
definitely
say.
had that. We could have definitely had that Call of Duty discussion. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna talk about Call of Duty like in 2 weeks.
I need
when
to see
it
more.
gets-
I
when we
need-
get
I
to
need to
see
see
it.
more.
When we see more, yeah.
Like,
I need to see game. I need to
Because
see gameplay. That's what I need to see.
the showcase is 2 weeks away. It's crazy.
we'll get to Call of Duty soon enough, man. We'll get
I need
it
to see
soon enough.
gameplay.
We're not gonna get no gameplay. We're gonna get it.
Oh,
We're
I'm
not- we're
gonna
get
say
the
right
actual
now,
trailer.
the Saturday before the podcast, we will not be actually having a podcast because we will be live streaming the show on the Sunday that follows.
What? We're doing a live stream of the show.
Oh, I get to be
what?
off on Saturday.
Yes. So
Hey,
everyone gets a Saturday off, you know.
Just to
hey.
work on Sunday.
Enjoy it.
Hey, can I get a penny?
Because we go have a double day because Friday,
What?
Friday
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Summer Game Fest and we doing a live stream of that. So
Oh man.
I'm here
June
for it.
7th
I'm here
Friday,
for it.
June 9th Sunday, we gonna have 2 streams.
See, I'm here for the showcases more than the podcast. I'm here for the podcast, but I'm really here for the showcases.
Yeah, showcase season is always the best
He
part.
lying like a motherfucker. I know y'all be hearing him on the
Mm.
podcast. He be enthusiast.
But
I
as
mean, he
far
be
as
excited
next
about
week,
both of them.
Project Untitled will be back at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, with another great show for you guys. Now let's go ahead and get to those outros.
Yes, sir.
The Spirit of Truth, Lord
Yes,
Mars,
sir.
what you doing next week and what you gonna be playing?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I
where can we
beat
find you?
Hellblade. You can find me at Twitch at the Lord Mars with a Z, not S. And yeah, I just beat Hellblade too. You feel me? Twice. You feel me? Even though I did it on hard mode, then did it on easy mode, extra easy mode, with extra health mode. You feel me? But we gonna be beating another Crab's Treasure. I still gotta beat that, and then I'm probably gonna switch the content, and I'm gonna hit retro and play Mega Man X, all the X series. You feel me? And probably be raging because I'm going in blind after how long I've played only like 2 Mega Man X games, but you feel me? Like I gotta remember everything and stuff, so it's gonna be rage inducing. You feel me? So stop by. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I did
Nice.
gift that to you, didn't I? The X collection.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shout
know,
out to me.
Cause you gifted it to me, and it was in my cart. I was about to buy that.
He just shot himself out. I'm not letting
I was
that.
about to, bro. Hey,
Don
hey,
Glazer.
best friend buys you a game that you already think you was gonna buy. Like you was already thinking about buying. Like
What are
best friend.
friends for? Hey,
Exactly.
you feel me?
He said, "Who's
Alright.
cutting
And then the doc,
No glaze around here.
Whoa. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's
Teach.
Deadshot
Where
Teach.
can we find you and when are you playing Smash?
I'm playing Smash 9 o'clock Central Time. You know, twitch.tv/DeadshotTeach. All one word. No funny shit. You know, follow me on Twitch as well, Twitter as well. You know, hey, you just Google me, you'll find me. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I will say this. I was thinking about playing Mega Man myself. I'm playing a different Mega Man, a more 3D Mega Man.
Boo.
Monday. You heard me? But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. I love you guys. Love chat. Love the co-host. Shout out to Chuck specifically. Yeah.
Can we talk about the platformers slash action games from the 2D era that did not make a good jump into 3D, like Mega Man?
Oh man, bro, NES games were so fucking hard, bro. I'm still not over how hard, bro. Why did people buy NESs back in the day? They got their ass whooped. I'm pretty sure 80% of people did not beat the NES game when they had one back in the day, bro. But shout out to Nintendo. Fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for making games so much easier than they are.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Back then, bro, when you got stuck on a game,
you were done. You played another game,
bro. When you got and your gamer ego hit you, and you was like, I'm trying to beat this game with no help, and you just get stuck. You just gotta leave the game alone for a week, a month, maybe maybe even a few years. You probably ain't touched the game for some years.
Yeah. But see, back in the day, the crazy part is back in the day, there was no internet. You had to literally go to GameStop or Funko Land or some shit and buy a fucking guide or something.
Yeah, you know when you like stuck on a boss and then you die like 100 times, you just give up. You like go to sleep and then the next day you beat that nigga in like 2-3 tries.
Yeah.
There's actually some science where like you like if you take time and sleep, you you start to visualize the patterns of the boss in your sleep, and then it just it comes like you start to understand it once you wake up, but you'll actually think about it, and then you're able to beat them easier because you took the time to like analyze that shit while you were sleeping.
Yeah, you're subconsciously taking notes in your sleep.
Yeah. So
I always thought it was
if you're stuck on a boss, take a nap, come back to it, and you'll probably be doing a lot better than you did.
You know why? You know why? Because when you're sleeping, you're gonna be thinking about all the times you died. Damn, I died like this. I could have won. Damn,
you're like, fuck this dude. I'm sick of this dude. I want this dude fucking dead. Enemies possible.
I'm attacking too. I want his whole family dead. I'm rushing too much. I'm attacking too much. I'm not dodging enough. I'm not blocking enough. I'm not being cautious enough. Like, you feel me? You realize your flaw, and then you put it into action.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But yeah,
let's get to the next outro.
Ace, where can we find you? What you got going on next week?
You're on Ace with a 3 at the end, not an E. I will be on X Defiant. Raging. Not
all
at all.
Spitta, where can we find you, and how long is it gonna take you to get to master with Akuma?
You're on Spitta on everything, and I don't know.
Hey, that'd be a good stream. Trying to get master with Akuma as fast as possible.
I need to be his arcade thing first. I already get his War Tour stuff, so.
Oh, okay. That'll be cool.
All right. Last but not least, you're on
Hopefully I'm playing 33 Immortals too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm about to get on that.
Y'all some hoes, alright.
Last but not least, you're on Chuku. Where can the fine people find you, and what you got going on next week?
Y'all can find me You're on Chuku, all platforms. You're on Chuku with a number 2 on Twitch. I'm currently streaming Valorant right now, so my next week has already started.
Hey, and, after parties at Chuck Stream, y'all. We going to Chuck Stream after this. After party at Chuck Stream.
So yeah, that's it for me right now. We're trying to complete this battle pass.
And you wasn't here when I said it, but the Saturday after next, there's no podcast.
So 2 Saturdays from now?
Yeah, the third Saturday.
Hey, when we hopping back on Diablo?
No, the one after next.
That's the mark.
I don't fucking know.
2 Saturdays from now?
I don't.
June 8th. But we doing live streams for the E3 shit, June 7th and June 9th.
Is that why there's not one on 8th?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah, and then as for myself, I am Don Solo, aka Don Otaku. And you can find me. I don't even know where
You
you can
sound
find
racially
me.
motivated,
Like,
bro.
no game. You don't say no game.
Y'all can find me on
You
Twitter,
on Twitter.
Pasta Feet F3ET, and then you can also find me on Twitch.tv/Don Solo, and that is SOLOW. And then you can find me on this channel, where you can find the Project Untitled Gaming, all of that. I might even drop a video. I say that every week, don't I? I don't be
You
dropping
say it
videos.
every week. You don't be dropping nothing, boy. Hey, worse.
I might
worse
even drop a
person.
video.
Oh,
Mike.
Y'all never know. It's gonna
Mike.
hit you.
He
It's gonna
didn't
hit
say
you, though.
will. He said Mike.
It's gonna hit you like Ryu, like a truck.
when the might is less than 1% chance, then shut the hell up. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it's still a possibility.
Hey,
It's still-
man,
it's still
I'm
a-
not
it's
trying to
still a
hear that possibility. You could possibly hit the lotto. You gonna spend all your money on lotto tickets? Exactly.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
and
we're
with
not
that,
talking about the lotto. We're talking
any
about
any
streaming.
last words for the people?
Hey, give us a like, comment, share.
We
you
already
know,
did all
that
that.
good
Other
stuff.
words.
Magnifying
There's
ads.
nothing else to say. Dang. Like, I
Then
gotta
don't say
reiterate
anything at
this fact.
all. Just say no.
Yeah,
There
shut
isn't
your ass
anything
up.
to say.
Damn. Then why you even ask if there was nothing else to fucking say?
I'm asking y'all if there's something else to say.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
There's
You-
nothing else to
Anyways,
say.
y'all hear this
Okay.
guy?
We getting the
Okay.
hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm
Peace
out
out,
of here.
Get outta
I
here,
love
y'all.
y'all. Peace
Out,
out.
y'all.
Y'all
Bye.
have a good day. Bye.
I
We
like
outta
eggs.
here.
I like